Cool. Okay,
There you go.
we're live. And like live, not just start screen live. Hello everybody and welcome to tonight's episode of Seeds of Chaos, which I just realized I didn't change the name on the overlay. I knew I missed something. I'll fix that when other people are talking. As you can see, we are having technical difficulties yet again. I do not have a cam, despite the fact that I keep waving at it and looking at it. I'm just so used to having a cam. This is so weird to me lately. So yeah, that's that. Welcome back. Sorry for the hiatus. TwitchCon was a ride. And yeah, that's all I really have to say. Paul, take it away.
Hello! This is Seeds of Chaos. Let's do a recap. So, last time on Seeds of Chaos, the party, let's see, you guys were in the inn/tavern, and you guys found a betting parlor, which most of the party sat around except for Kenneth and... Was it Kenneth and Hobble who stayed outside?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So Kenneth and Hobble stayed outside with their vagabond bard, Griff.
Who got a stern talking to, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, the ladies handled the gambling den.
Yes. The gambling went okay. Some iffy characters were in there. That Effie decided to follow later. Everyone left.
I didn't follow.
Oh, I'm sorry. It was Pop. Who was who followed?
I wouldn't be
Hobble.
surprised if it was me to some degree.
Hobble.
Oh yeah, Hobble! Hobble followed
Yeah.
the guy.
Hobble.
Yeah, I followed the
Oh,
old guy.
I didn't recognize the name.
Alright, so, yes. Basically, the party split up. Hobble and Effie... or Hobble went to the door of the man that he was following. Effie followed Hobble. Aza was following another woman that was sitting at the table, at the gambling table she was at.
Shady bitch.
Total shady bitch. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Flora stayed, and then left to go find the party.
With Griff,
Yes,
Yeah.
with,
and Aza more specifically is who she's looking for.
I was gonna say, of all
Right.
people, she's gonna try and find the rogue.
and then Kenneth went to go find the party last.
He was coming after me.
And
I think-
now Kenneth is lost in somewhere in the outskirts of town.
Yeah, Kenneth is looking for Hovel.
Didn't Kenneth roll like a nat 1 or something to find Hobble?
Yeah, it was.
Negative,
it
no,
was
it was
bad.
a nat. It was a nat 1, but my wisdom bonus made it a 0.
Yeah, it was bad. So you are lost.
Kenneth is
somewhere.
like gone.
He went so much in the opposite direction, it can't even get more opposite, but he somehow managed to find a more opposite direction.
Just going in circles.
He's the Christopher Columbus of navigating this town.
Right.
A regular
We'll
Christopher
see what I,
Columbus.
yeah, we'll see what I find.
All right,
This
so
will be great.
that is where we left off.
Navigation.
Let me map.
Oh,
Does
yeah.
anyone else have anything they want to add to that?
Cause I tried to negotiate with the lady first, and then she was a bitch, and then I was following her. So in my defense, I attempted the non-sneaking way first. That is all.
Okay. Let's start
Wait,
with.
before we begin, I have
So,
something to
yes.
say, just in case she's watching. To a friend of mine, I will not name names, I'm just gonna call you Rambles, you know who you are. I know you're going through a lot right now. I got your back, like always.
Hi, friend.
just-
Yeah, we don't know who you are either, but we'll send out love too.
Hugs.
Yep.
All right.
Lots of it.
Anyone else?
I like how we're in the village of Cucumber.
Succumber.
Succumber. Yes, so the party is in the town of Succumber. I forgot to add that. Succumber is on the Sword Coast, which is in Faerun, which is the continent in the Forgotten Realms. Yep. So let's start with Havel and Effie. So last we left Havel and Effie. Havel is standing in front of the door of the man that he was following. The man walks in, shuts the door. It's a brick house with a wooden door, only one story. Effie decides to touch Havel. And that's kind of where we left it off. So,
Oh yeah, the
You want me to
coconut.
describe exactly what I was doing just for clarification?
yeah, sure, go ahead.
So I see Havel standing there, this large mass of a man, and I pull out of my pack a type of coconut canteen. As I open it, I place my fingers in, holding it, and reaching out with the other hand, I place my hand upon Havel, and that's basically where we cut left.
Right. So you kind of put your hand in this coconut.
Touching the water with one hand, touching the Havel with the other.
Okay. So as soon as you do, sorry, I had to burp. I just wrote. Where? Okay. So, Effie, you put your hand on Havel. Everything goes black. Havel, you just see Effie pass out in front of you.
Great.
Well, behind him.
About 5 seconds later, Effie, you wake up, and you.
I probably just heard her. I probably just heard her hit the ground behind me, and I turned and looked, and I saw her.
Yes. So you just see passed out Effie behind you.
I scoop her up.
It's okay. Think you could put me back down.
Are you okay?
Yes. I like kind of like probably am frantically like putting away this like coconut like water container at this point, like in my bag as you're like holding me. I'm like, yeah. I think it'll be fine. What are you doing here?
Havel no man that go inside.
Oh, well, I'm sure you do, but, you know, we could perhaps find the others before we go inside, since, if you, like, Havel probably may not be reading this, but I'm, like, having this conversation, but more just kind of saying things, but I'm really, like, reeling and, like, trying to figure out what just happened inside my head, so I'm kind of just saying, oh yeah, we'll do this, okay, but I'm really like thinking of all these, like what happened, why did I pass out, like what does it mean, and
No, he's not picking up on any of it.
so I'm just very distantly kind of rambling at this point about like, oh well, maybe yeah, we can just wait for other people, like kind of looking around.
Okay. Effie, give me a Arcana check. Are you proficient in Arcana?
Arcanas. I don't believe so.
Okay, give me just straight Arcana. I won't have any bonuses or anything.
Ooh, 14.
Ooh, alright. You sense some kind of magic around Havel. You don't know what it is, but you know it's some voodoo. No, it's some kind of magic. Some kind of magic around Havel.
While I'm like kind of like in his arm, or like I don't know if he puts me down or whatever, but
Nope, he has not put you down yet.
okay, so as I'm still kind of like half like paying attention, can I study Havel a little bit more? And I know he's like obviously sentient, but Is he like technically like I want to just like study his more like actual like physical features, like if he's actually like made of stone. Like I just want to know more about his physical properties, like as I'm so close, like study a little more about him.
Okay. I almost want to say that's an investigation. Yeah, give me an investigation.
All right, cool.
What about Pavel?
Sorry.
10.
Well,
You know that Havel seems to be one big rock creature. It's hard to tell exactly your kind of days from passing out. So your vision kind of is very fuzzy, but from what you can tell, you just see giant rock.
all right. So I would actively either say, "Can you put me down?" or like start trying to. I don't know what would happen if I started trying to walk, like climb out of your arms without saying I wanted to get out, because I think that's what I might do.
He would put you down.
Okay. So you see me kind of struggling and wiggling like a cat when you hold them in your arms for too long, and then you kind of just put me down.
Yep, he put you down.
All
Effie,
right.
feel better?
Yeah. I pull out a different canteen and drink from this one, like a normal, like leather skin flask.
Okay. Alright, so what does Havel and Effie want to do? Now,
I
you're
would
standing at this door.
probably just bring him back towards, like slowly, just like say, let's go back to the gambling den. We can come back here with the others.
Okay.
Alright, so you guys are making your way back to the where you came from?
Yep.
Alright.
Where is go?
Alright, so let's turn over to Aza. Aza!
Hi.
Hi. Alright, so you start to follow this woman,
Mhm.
and
I'd like to point out that I did roll like over 20 stealth. I'm pretty sure that's what it was.
was it stealth?
I rolled a good stealth, regardless of how
Okay,
good.
hold on. I need a token first. Let's use. Let's do that. All right. Let me look. I can't see what we roll. Okay, so I'm. All right. You see that she's turning this corner.
I'm just following. Watching,
All right.
following.
She walks more down. She walks a little bit more to the west, and turns and heads into this house.
I'm assuming the door closes behind her.
Yes.
Can I peek through anything in the door?
Yeah, the window, the blinds are, or the shades are kind of open. You can see inside.
What do I see?
Your typical house, one story, it's got a table. You're kind of peeking into the dining room. So just your standard table. Looks like a man is sitting at the table, writing something down on a piece of paper, and kids occasionally will run by, kind of playing with each other, to a boy and a girl.
And I don't recognize any of the other people. Just looks like a man and kids.
Yeah.
Oh, I just found it. I got a 28 stealth.
Oh, nice.
I'm proud of that. Anyways. Okay. They're just writing. What's the lady doing?
You cannot see her from that vantage point.
Oh, she like went somewhere like straight
Yeah,
away,
'cause
kind of thing.
It looks like a decent sized house. So there's several rooms, doors in the distance going to different places.
Out of character, why do we think this lady knows stuff? What? I'm trying to
You're the only
remember.
You are the only person who thought this.
No. We were
Yes.
talking to her about something. What were we talking to about? So she said, "That's
Oh.
enough, no more." And I was like, "Fuck you, I want more."
Oh, she. Hold on. I wrote them for that.
I was not
I
imagining things.
Well, I mean,
Didn't she-
we know she knows about the gambling den in general
No,
since she was in there.
didn't she give you guys a name?
No,
Um,
she's not the one who gave us a name, but she did. She like
Yeah.
freaked out when we started asking about the cult, and
Mhm.
showed. She the one who told us it was the cult of Bane.
No, that was Effie. Effie is the one who
Yes.
figured that out when she was shown the handprint.
Yeah, she pretty much just told us to stop asking questions.
Yeah, and then walked out, and you thought that was very suspicious, so you decided to start following.
It was suspicious. I didn't just think it was suspicious. Okay. Can I scout out the house to see if there's any other doors and windows?
Sure. You find a door in the back. Back here.
Is there a window in that door too?
Yes, there are two
I peek through the
There's-
window.
windows on each side of this house. So there's four in the front. Sorry, two in the front, two in the back, and then two on the side.
Okay. Peeking through the house in general, any windows or whatever, do I find anything that would be useful information to know about breaking into this house?
Not that you are just peeking through the window, or actually looking at the house itself.
All of it. I'm like full on scoping out this house mode.
Rico!
It looks like. Actually, give me a investigation check, since you are kind of investigating this now.
Okay.
I will tell you what you find.
I want my spells. I'm like, where is it?
I hear the chickens in the town.
Second!
You can tell that the doors are locked. From looking at the keyhole and the door frame, you can see that there's a locking visible.
Noted. Alright, I go back to the place, the tavern place.
Okay. Alright.
I've scoped it out. I'm ready to break in the middle of the night. We're all good.
Isa, give me a survival check, since you're new to this.
Survival.
To find your way back to the bar.
Oh.
Yes. I will
Well,
tell
hopefully
you-
I don't do a Kenneth.
Yeah.
Nope.
Okay.
And by
you-
pull Kenneth, you mean be a really upstanding guy?
you do happen to come across Flora
Cool.
and Griff.
There you
Oh
go.
yeah, Flores with Griff.
Yeah.
And
Oh
Flora
god,
is
how's that been going? What's Griff like when the others are around?
He
Griff
probably just does nothing but
is-
complain about Aza.
Griff is a fucking bitch.
No, Griff is quietly strumming on his lute, and a lot of the time it's not really well. He's
Oh,
off key quite a bit. He's just kind of staying back.
okay.
Oh, so he did adjust his attitude. Good boy.
So you guys find each other about here.
So when you come across them, Flora's just like humming as well as she can along to what Griff is playing because she's like in a good mood, so she's feeling too nice to tell him that it's bad. So she's just like, yeah, this is really nice. I like this. And then she's like, oh, Aza. Okay, perfect. We were just looking for you. I did not expect to see you coming back this way. Did you find what you were looking
Oh, I
for?
scoped out the house. I'm ready. It's all good. We just had to wait for them to go to sleep.
Well, okay.
Where's Havel? I turn on Griff. Where is Havel?
He puts his hands up in a gesture of, I don't know. Since I
Your
know you can't.
your literal job is to A, sing our praises, B, babysit Havel.
Wait, can you see my cam?
Yes,
Yes.
I can.
Okay, so he does this.
Griff, I was gonna give you a raise for adjusting your attitude when I told you to. Now I don't know anymore. You lost
Oh,
Havel.
oh.
How do you lose Havel?
Havel is
No. I want to
over
find.
there.
I want to find Havel, not sing about Havel right now.
Oh, you paid me to sing your story.
And babysit Havel.
Oh wait, I almost forgot his voice.
It's a
He's
giant
somewhere.
stone man. How do you lose him? Literally seems impossible unless you passed out.
All right.
Flora's gonna-
It just requires some
Oh,
creativity.
sorry. Go ahead.
I was
Go
gonna say, Flora's gonna interject and be like while you're going after Griffin, just be like, I found information. I have a name.
Is it Havel?
No, it's
Well,
Sal.
that's lovely. But right now, I need to find my best friend. I'm gonna go look for him, and I swear to God, Griff, if something happened to him, if someone tried to chip him apart, if someone's screaming and he's tied up somewhere, I will end you.
Griff interjects and turns to Flora.
Yeah, I found out who's in charge or a person involved with the cult and where we can find him.
I grab Griff by the scruff of his neck, on his collar, kind of thing.
Oh my.
I grab him and start walking in the opposite direction from where I went because I already went that way. I start walking, dragging him behind me. Come on, we're finding Havel. You could talk about this guy
Going
later. Yes, I go
this
down
way?
that way. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Come and help me find Havel.
As you're dragging him along, he's like, Flora, are you behind them?
He just keeps talking
yeah.
about him.
Okay, so he's like turning his head, and saying, "Oh, what's the name?"
Sal Sherdog.
Ah,
Does it sound
weird
familiar?
name. Nope.
Oh, you're not from here either, are you?
I am, but I don't recognize that name.
Huh. Okay. Well, the guy said that he plays dice in the room behind the tavern.
I like how they're having this conversation while I'm
Yeah, she's
dragging
just, like,
him.
Shuttling along to keep up. She's like, what? Okay,
All right, so you guys get to about here when Aza, Flora, and Griff
All run into Kenneth.
actually, yes. Let's flip over to Kenneth. So
Kenneth is standing where he is on the map.
He just walks out of an alley that was a dead end and runs into
Kenneth,
No.
He's in like another village.
No, that's too
this-
prosaic. Does
this
this
is the
town have
outskirts.
sewers?
This is town of sewers.
No.
Alright.
The town is up north this
Okay.
way, and you are
Here's
out
what-
in the field.
If we're running, if I'm to run in them before we leave the town, what happens is that as you're walking down, all of a sudden you hear a voice coming for you from one of the rooftops.
I don't know how I got up here.
Oh, I know exactly how Kenneth got up there. Oh, there you are. He goes, oh, there you are.
Kenneth?
Which house are you wanting to climb on a house?
Yeah, Kenneth will have climbed a house in order to try to find them.
Okay.
Bird's eye view.
Yep.
Hold on, let me delete the circle. Give me a perception check, please.
Perception check? Okay.
Yeah, perception.
Can I get advantage for being on top of a house?
Yes. I'll give you advantage.
good because I'm going to need it.
Probably.
Poor Kenneth.
Ooh, 19.
Oh,
20
Oh,
minus 1.
damn!
Alright, you do see the inn in the distance, and you see the top of Hovel's head. But you notice something as you're kind of scanning the area that you didn't notice before when you came into town. That something is awry with the crops. They're not looking as lush and beautiful as they normally do in this time of season. They seem,
Wait, you're seeing the crops?
yeah, the crops.
Okay.
They seem dry and withered, almost devoid of life. So like
Nobody's
this
been
crop
talking about this.
and that crop.
Bunnicula.
I imagine
Like-
Kenneth is just like peasants aren't doing their job right.
I'm just so glad someone else made the Bunnicula joke.
I'm so glad you got it.
Oh my god!
What?
The Bunnicula joke.
He
You
said
never
the
read
crops were wilted,
crops
and I
were
was like,
dry.
Bunnicula.
Yeah, the crops are dry and withered. Bunnicula.
Kenneth, which house are you on? I didn't see your.
Okay, probably this one, I would assume.
Okay. Move the
Oh my
circle
god, it's so tiny.
So everyone in chat can see where you are. Move it. Okay, fuck it. You just zoom in. Let's see. I can't see which. Okay, so Kenneth, yes, you notice the crops are not looking as flush as they normally would for this season.
Okay. Kenneth is going to think back and try to recall if he heard anyone say anything about a drought, or if he knows anything about a reason why this might be.
Not. Do you try to think about it? And, not that you recall.
Okay.
At this point, you see me dragging Griff behind me, by the way.
Okay.
Can you put yourselves on here where you guys are going to be?
Sorry.
I was asking the other people if they could put
Are we
themselves.
all the way out here? I thought we were still.
No.
And he's outside of town.
Yeah, you're pretty much outside of town. So the way
Oh,
this
okay,
is set up, yeah, there's downtown, and then, like, a little way out, there's the outskirts where you have some houses that are mainly
Okay,
farms.
then I would be on this house.
Yeah.
over here.
Okay. Is there anything
That just
else
changes.
you want to do, Kenneth?
I see them, right?
You see Hovel's head.
How far in the distance would I guess that he is? Like
probably
is he
50.
like close or far?
No, 50 to 100 feet.
Kenneth is going to attempt to do a eagle dive off of the house
Oh
and
boy.
then run.
They're gonna do the Assassin's Creed leap of faith.
Yeah,
Oh,
And then
okay.
boy.
and then he's going to run over to to the party.
Okay, give me an acrobatic.
Now, see, that's one thing Kenneth is good at. Acrobatics check.
Oh shit!
Wow. All right, nat 20, so 23.
Again. Nat
So-
20 again.
Kenneth does like a parkour flip, and then lands
In
right on
full
his feet,
plate armor.
and does a
In
full
full
superhero landing.
We
I
have to
landed
stay with
in full plate armor.
his character until he stops getting natural 20s. What else do you want to do?
So you're
Kenneth
both
OP!
right. So Kenneth, you're both
Prisoner.
to the party.
Yep, I'm gonna run back to where I saw the party because if I remember correctly, I went off in search of them in the first place.
You went off
in
in search of Hovel, and now
Yeah.
you've seen Hovel, so you're obviously gonna go and
Basically-
get Hovel.
You were
Alright.
down here.
hmm So everyone hears
Yeah.
probably hears like a loud crash because I'd imagine that would carry, and then sees Kenneth sprinting up the path.
Hi, Kenneth.
I immediately pull Griff in front of me and start pushing him in the direction that I heard Hovel say hi.
Okay. Yeah, you could hear Hovel. Let's cut back to Aza, Flora, and Griff. So, Aza, Flora, and Griff. Hold on. No. Okay, so on the way back to the inn, in this alleyway, kind of in the middle of here, you see a woman hunched over. Oh, I'm sorry. You see a man hunched over with two people kind of above him, and the man is kind of like in the fetal position, and it looks like the other two are like putting their hands up.
Like to strike him?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna peel off.
Aza, you also see this.
I don't because I am very focused on finding Hovel.
Oh, right. Okay. Yes, you do not see this.
I keep going to Hovel. I'm pushing Griff ahead of me now. I like swung him around when I heard Hovel, swung him around from dragging him behind me, and I'm pushing him instead.
Griff is keeping like he's turning his back and says, "Hey, where'd the other lady go?"
I don't know.
And he's,
I don't
like,
care.
poking
She can fend for herself. Hovel, I don't know. I mean, he might kill someone or something. We're going to
so
find
you're gonna
Hovel.
You're gonna keep going.
Yes.
All right.
I'm worried about Hovel accidentally smushing someone.
Hovel might
Alright.
kill someone. The first person
You
that
get here.
touched him literally passed out.
All right. Flora,
Yeah.
you are you walking closer?
Yeah. She's gonna head
Okay.
down that alleyway.
All right. So when you get to the kind of center of these four houses, you see, indeed, it is a man laying on the floor in a fetal position. He is wearing what looks to you to be noble garb, and these two other men are wearing kind of pauper's clothes,
Oh.
dirty, scummy clothes, and they are, in fact, raising their hands to strike this man.
Okay. I guess the first thing, do I recognize any of them? Like, I've been here for a little bit.
No.
Okay.
They do not look familiar whatsoever.
Okay. Then, Flora's gonna yell out, "Hey, leave him alone. Back off now. This is your only warning."
Alright, they both turn to you. One of them starts to say something, and the other one kind of hits him, and they charge to you. So, roll me initiative.
Okie dokie.
That is initiative.
6.
Damn.
Oh.
Okay, hold on. I have to find my initiative button.
What is this? I have a +4.
Okay. So, they get up to you, and, give me an intelligence check real quick.
Intelligence? Okay.
Yeah.
Let me flip back to that page. Int check.
Okay.
Seriously.
Alright, so, alright, the
I'm at
man
6.
on the left, up is
You and Kenneth are so much the same, except for the numbers are different.
Kenneth is
Roll
so
another
beautiful.
6!
alright. He picks he sorry. He raises his arm and tries to punch you. It's 12 hit.
No.
Okay. The man on the right looks like he's gonna kick you. Oh, that's and 18.
That hits.
Okay.
They don't seem very smart if they're getting to a fist fight with Flora.
So you take 4 bludgeoning damage as the man kicks you in the gut.
Is he proficient with his unarmed strikes? Because you should only deal a d4 if you're proficient or you have martial arts.
No, this would it doesn't look like he's skilled that much for
Then she would only take 1 point of damage plus his
oh
skill
yes.
modifier.
Yes,
that-
you're right.
Well, that's assuming we're dealing with someone who's following.
So it would be 3. I'm sorry, it would be 3, not 4.
Okay.
So take 3 bludgeoning damage as he very terribly tries to hit you in the gut or kick you in the gut. All right,
Okay.
Laura, you have the floor.
So, it's pretty late at night right now, right?
Uh-huh.
Odds are we're gonna be sleeping soon, so odds are I'll get my spells back. I'm gonna cast Shadow Blade.
Oh shit.
I know
Okay.
this spell too. This is an awesome spell.
You throw that up in chat for me.
Yeah, give me 2 seconds. Ah!
Hi, Spock.
Oh, it's asking what
Hello,
level I'm
Spock.
at. Whoops.
Sorry, hold on. Oh God.
Your
I just-
assassins did kill my cam though, apparently.
Okay, Shadow Blade. All right,
How do
so
I see through the
6.
description?
That's six points of
Uh,
damage because for some reason it didn't roll a melee spell attack.
Okay. On your character, let me go and.
Yeah, sorry.
No,
I
that's
don't
fine.
click
It's a
something.
spell.
Yeah, it's on my second level spells.
Okay, hold up.
Oh shit, she's going all out.
I can copy paste them into chat if you
God,
want.
so many. What was the name? Shadow Blade.
Yeah.
Where is that? Where is it?
Well, they're figuring that out. Newest guy, just so you know, we are only seeing your
Okay.
forehead. You're doing a top paw move.
Amanda, why is
He's because
not-
he's so low in the camera. He's like real tiny.
I'm sorry. I
That's
can't
what I'm
hear you,
saying.
I don't
What were you
see Shadow Blade in your
Paul.
spell?
In my spell list?
Yeah,
That's weird.
second
'cause-
level.
Yeah. I've
Give
got
me
it.
the-
It's third.
get it.
top. I've got Magic Weapon, Mirror Image, Shadow Blade Suggestion.
Okay. Oh, the thing
Oh,
is,
I'm
Shadow
looking
Blade,
at someone else's character sheet. God damn it.
Yeah, Shadow Blade just creates
I'm
the
look-
weapon, though, right? You still have to smack him with it.
Yeah, it creates the weapon and then you're allowed to swipe with it.
Yes.
Yeah, so
See,
you have
this
to make
is
an
my
actual
problem.
attack roll.
I need to do too many things at once, and
But
That's lovely.
I'm sorry
funny thing
for
is-
laughing at you. I swear
No,
it's
it's
with
fine.
love. It's more like I relate to the struggle than thinking something's wrong with
description.
you.
The fun thing is when you get Shadow Blade on a rogue, because since it does psychic damage, it doesn't leave a wound on the body.
Ooh.
Amanda.
And because it's a melee attack, whether it's spell or not, it also procs sneak attack.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's true.
Okay, so include spell description.
Uh,
You see that?
But on the other hand, you can't add your
Right
strength.
Right
bonus
above
to it.
description. That's how you turn them on.
I thought that I had done that, but I might have missed it. Where is it?
That's okay. Look at the description, and right above that it says include spell description in attack. That's
Oh.
where you. Yeah.
It says on.
Alright.
Oh, did you just turn it on?
It does now. Yeah, I just turned it on.
Got it.
Alright,
I'll go ahead and
so-
do that for the others. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So essentially, what I want to do right now is I want to cast spells so that I have this shadow rapier just sort of be knitted together from the shadows around me, because I want to scare the crap out of them, and scare them off. I don't necessarily want to have to attack someone who's unarmed and clearly not a
This-
Kill
fighter.
it
him!
is. hold on. It is a melee weapon attack.
But it has advantage if she's in dim light or darkness.
So yes.
So the
We'll fix
spell
that later.
itself makes it. Do I have to attack with it?
Yes.
Say I have to,
because-
right?
You
Yeah,
don't
but
have to
this-
attack
No.
with it, but you can because you created a weapon out of shadow in your
Right.
hand.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So right now, I'd like to not actually just create it to scare the crap out of me. Start the spells
Okay.
that I have them,
Bring it on, bitches.
Using a spell to intimidate.
Yeah.
Okay.
essentially.
Let me roll something real quick to see if they're intimidated.
Cool.
Let me roll actual dice.
Ooh.
Oh, actually, yeah, they kind of move back 5 feet from you.
So then she's gonna like lower her voice and say like again, be like, leave now, or you won't survive this fight. And like, as she says it, so normally she's got like, I think I said this last time, but normally she's got like little flowers in her hair. As she says it, they kind of like shrivel and die and fall out of her hair because she's like getting pissed.
Oh,
And
damn.
her season is changing. She's mad.
Okay. As you say that, you just hear kind of a chuckle from the one on the right, like a.
Oh, God.
Will that end your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. So, you know what I forgot to do is put up a timer, because I'm an idiot.
Okay. Breathe, Blue. Breathe.
We killed Blue.
Yeah, today I learned that this guy is
Alright,
the Wicked Witch of the West. And your little dog, too.
Okay, so, as you hear this cackling, you see that both of these, men disappear, and instead you see this old, hackled, really haggle-looking old lady.
Oh,
in
great.
their stead. I got a.
Okay.
Yes.
Nobleman still there, or does he disappear too? Like, was it?
They just all three of them disappear,
'Twas a trap.
Oh,
and instead this old woman appears.
frack. Okay.
That will be her turn. Oh, give me. Okay, it is your turn. But I need you to. At the start of your turn, you need to make a choice
Okay.
to either avert your eyes or stare at this woman.
Oh.
She's really ugly, and you kind of seem compelled.
Okay. So I get to choose, or should I roll something for that?
Confronting a creature at any range. When confronting this creature, a creature must make a choice at the start of each of its turns. Either avert its eyes so that it has disadvantage on attack rolls against the creature until the start of the next.
Got it. Okay.
Or look at the creature and make a roll. You kind of feel compelled. It's
I
kind of
mean,
like,
I wouldn't know any better, so I guess I look at her.
okay, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution. Where are you?
Run away!
Oh, God damn it.
Oh,
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 Okay.
oh boy.
Oh,
666.
Four in a row.
okay. So,
4 in a row, man.
I don't have a backup
Okay.
character.
so you are stunned. A stunned creature is incapacitated, can't move, and can speak only. What is it? Falteringly.
When you're stunned, you can't. When you're stunned, you cannot do shit.
Yeah, the creature automatically
Period.
fails strength and dex saves, and attack rolls against you have advantage. Keeping that in mind.
Okay.
So that kind of negates anything that you were gonna do.
Yep.
So like, as you're gonna do something, you stare at her and it's like, ugh, ugh. You're just stunned.
Okay.
Okay, so it
I'll
is
be
your
back
turn.
in a sec.
Okay.
I'd like to point out that during this, we are trying to reunite and then probably would go up to her at some point.
I
Well,
was just
as
gonna
soon as
say
Hazel
that.
realizes it.
So, now it's back at the top of the round. Everyone, you hear Griff keep saying, "Where's the lady? Where's the lady?" And as Aza and Griff get closer to Hobble, Effie, and Kenneth, they all hear Griff say this. And you notice that Flora is not there.
Isa.
Hobble! Oh, buddy!
I will miss you.
I run up and give him a hug.
Kenneth will do a quick head count and say, "Alright, that's most of us. Where's the other one?"
I think we lost her when I was trying to find Hobble.
Where
So
did
you
see
lost
her last?
somebody.
Mostly because I trust that she can fend for herself.
Well, hold on. Where did you see her last?
We were right around the corner. If she fell behind,
Oh.
it was like a minute ago. Like, she's not lost.
Oh, well, let's go grab her then, and then we can plan our next move. I saw something interesting out on the outskirts of town.
Hobble, buddy!
Don't ask what I was doing.
I do
Don't
the
ask what I was
pick me
doing
up.
on the outskirts of town.
I do the pick-me-up motion.
I'll scoop her up.
Hobble, I missed you!
I will miss Isa too.
Don't
Kenneth
ever
will
run
move in
away
his
like
preferred-
that.
Alright, so, you guys is everyone following Kenneth around the corner?
Kenneth will
Yeah.
move out.
While carrying Isa, I will follow Kenneth.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
in his arms, so I go wherever he goes.
Alright, I'm assuming Aza kind of is pointing out where she last saw, the party member?
Yeah, I told him, like, around the corner, so yeah.
Okay. Alright, let me move you guys. Alright, so you come around the corner and you see to your left, you see this really ugly woman, and then you see Flora just standing still.
Flora?
Hi.
Okay, let me, everyone that's besides Flora, give roll initiative. Make sure you click on your character and roll initiative.
Yeah, I'm cooking like.
I got it. 10.
Nah.
9,
nice.
24, and 14.
Okay.
Good
Alright, we need
enough.
to send this. So,
Good enough.
we are going to start with the old woman, and then the top of the round will go back to Aza.
Cool.
Okay, so the old woman, everyone just sees. Alright, sees her put up her arms, and you see lightning bolts come out of her arms towards Flora.
Oh, God.
Flora, give me a.
She can't.
She auto
She's
failed.
stunned. She automatically fails.
Oh yes, you're right. This is hold on. This is a 100-foot line. So actually,
Pretty much
Uh,
everybody should get hit by this.
yeah, everyone
I'm not
will.
standing
So
in a direct line.
Everyone, the chance that
yeah,
we're all
everyone
lined
will.
up.
You are. standing right behind. You're staying behind Effie. This is. I didn't have a battle map for this.
Okay, well then,
Everyone, give me dexterity saving throws.
That's
hang on.
fair.
Havel, seeing this happen because he's holding Aza, is just going to quickly turn around and like ball himself around her like a sheep.
Aww.
I don't think that does anything, but it's nice.
Yeah, you're still gonna need to do a dex saving.
You're so sweet.
Okay, so
Wait, hold on, if
um,
he's holding her like that, doesn't mean that she can't do a dex save?
That's why I'm saying it's like it depends on the DM's ruling. That's why
I think
I'm
he's
saying
saying
it's like
he
Havel
wants
will
to
try to do his best to
auto-fail.
completely shield.
To-
I
I
want
mean, like the lightning bolt
I
should
want
go
to-
straight through you, and because Aza can't move,
I want to fail so she automatically succeeds.
Also, he is
Whoa.
rock. Doesn't.
it's kind of like it's the way I was thinking. It would kind of be like putting a toaster in a bathtub while holding a hand of someone else.
Havel is made of stone. He doesn't really conduct electricity.
You guys use the
it's
DM.
magical
come on.
lightning.
Right.
Yeah. I
Do you
understand.
have-
Yeah. Okay.
You
I
have,
just still think it's so sweet.
resistance, or do you have resistance to lightning?
I do not.
Okay. Yeah. Roll me a dex save.
Do I automatically fail?
You will. No, you'll just roll one.
I can roll too.
Yeah, roll one. roll
Well,
one.
in the future,
Okay,
I would have been standing next to Kenneth, not behind him. So just.
Well, the
Yeah.
way we're positioned makes this all work.
Okay, so.
Plus, there's no way you're gonna be next to Kenneth because Kenneth is running it.
Oh,
like,
nice.
Well, I'm saying when we were walking over there in general, I was next to you. But
Okay, so
Yeah.
Havel and Effie, you take.
and Flora.
Yes, and Flora take
I'm gonna die.
that much damage.
24,
24
Ones.
points of lightning damage.
Shit.
Oh god.
and everyone else. Do you have evasion, Aza?
I
That's a
do.
good question.
Or you're,
Ah,
or
what
are you
is-
too low leveled for that?
I think
5.
I have it.
Check the picture.
You
If
should.
do,
I
put
did
that up.
succeed on my saving throw regardless, but
Yeah, so you kind of like. Havel does cover you enough, so he's just getting the lightning, and you are safe. So everyone but Kenneth and Aza get 24 points of lightning damage.
I am
We're
now
level-
bloody.
wait, we're level 5, right?
Yes.
Okay,
You're-
so I don't
you
have
a
it.
level in Bard. You have a level in Bard.
That's why I
right?
said
Oh,
I
yeah,
don't.
that's
I don't
right.
have it, but it doesn't
Okay,
matter.
uh,
It doesn't matter, cause
Kenneth.
I saved the save.
Dang, I was
Kenneth,
hoping to
you
have
are up, and
No,
Havel,
it
you're
should
on
be
deck.
Should be Aza up.
Yeah, Aza should be the one that's actually
Oh
up.
wait, did I?
'Cause you-
Sorry.
Yeah, you
That-
said
that
we were
was-
gonna
that was
start
the
with the
surprise
old lady and then start at the top of the round.
Yeah, that was the surprise
Oh
round.
right, yes. So Aza.
I'm gonna try and jump down.
Okay. Give me a acrobatics check.
I imagine this is a pretty low DC because we've done this before, I assume.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You.
It's also a strength of mine, so that's good.
Isn't it a good place to get out those sixes and
How
sevens?
how far are we, since there's not a grid, from the old lady?
You're probably about 10 to 15 feet away from her.
So I'm gonna throw a dagger at her then. I'm gonna rule that I personally will say I'm only gonna do one attack this round, cause I wouldn't have a dagger prepared and I only get one free stow. So draw or stow.
Oh. I'm
So-
sorry. Everyone who failed got 24, and anyone who passed got half of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got 12.
Yeah, 12.
So
Yeah.
everyone who passed got
Yeah,
12.
my hit points
Okay.
have been adjusted.
Oh shit! I'm
Alright.
dead.
Oh. Are you?
I
Are you
just
out?
looked.
What do you?
I just looked. I don't know why, but I was at 10 hit points.
No, you should not be at 10 hit points. We've had a long rest many
Yes.
times.
Yes, you are.
Okay,
full
okay, okay. We're good
Yeah,
then.
we
We're
did no
good.
comment
All
on
right,
that.
so
I
you,
was like,
you
what
jump
the
down.
fuck?
Oh, can I
Okay.
get this? Can I get the Kenneth up at the docks to come down? I just realized I didn't move my character. I just made a new one.
Yeah,
He's done.
just erase it. Okay, so you jump down.
Well, this is better. I'm only at 6 hit points instead of dead.
I was about to say, it's like if Asa just went limp in Hovel's arms, I will
Wait,
turn
you
his
only have
bitch
18 hit
to
points?
paste.
Yeah, I only have 18 according to this.
What?
Unless I didn't do it when I leveled up. I don't fucking know. I
Do you
am
have a
an
negative
idiot.
con?
I am an
Level-
idiot. I could have forgotten to level up my HP, but that's what it's at.
Oh, the stream went black for me. Hang
Oh.
on.
Oh.
What is your constitution?
Never mind, it's back. That was just my internet being dumb.
Okay.
I was gonna say it went down for me too. What?
No, refresh it,
It's
it should pop back
okay.
up.
The stream is okay, right? Before we continue
Uh,
the game.
I'm watching an ad right now as soon as I hit the refresh button, so I'll tell you once the ad ends.
I see the stream.
Okay. By the way, hi Nebby. Okay, my con is 13.
You should
I
have
can
more.
figure
Okay.
out. I can figure out my HP later.
Yeah.
Let me
Yes.
get through
right
my
now,
turn.
Right now, this is what you're at.
Yes. Okay, please. Basketball. All right. So Asa, you jump down from Hovel,
Yes.
and you have movement and an interaction, since jumping down is a action.
Oh, okay.
Does she have to do that save thing that got? You know,
Yeah. She had a note.
I did the save. I
Yeah,
succeeded
No, the
on the
looking
save.
away or looking.
Yeah,
Oh.
you have to choose
Oh.
whether or not to look at it.
Yes, actually, you do.
Okay.
At the start of your... This very ugly woman is staring, kind of in your guys' direction.
I mean, yes, I would look at her.
Okay, give me a.
Actually, I would probably look at Flora now that I think about it, though.
Okay.
I'd be like, Flora, what are you doing? What's going on, Flora? I mean,
Oh, you just
obviously
hear
there's
this-
a crazy old lady there, but I want to figure out why Flora's not moving.
well, that crazy old lady just shot a lightning bolt at you.
Yeah, but Flora's not moving.
Yes, you're kind of like, huh?
And I can't attack the old lady.
You just hear this grunt from that old lady. She's like, ah!
Actually, can I use my bonus action still?
Yes.
Yes, you
can.
do have it.
I'm gonna
Yep.
run over here and I'm gonna hide and then try and peek around trying to figure out what Flora's doing. Cause
Okay,
I can hide with the bonus action.
Yes, you will have, half cover.
And she doesn't know I'm there or whatever. Cause I
No,
use
she-
the action. I'm using the actual like hide action,
Right.
not just flavor.
Because
Right.
rogues.
Because rogues.
Since I can't do anything else, and I normally would use that bonus action for a second attack, but I can't do the second attack unless I do the first attack, and I can't do the first attack because I don't have an attack,
Don't
so
you-
I'm gonna hide.
Don't you have to make
Okay.
Don't you have to make a stealth check?
No, that would. She.
I mean, I will
Uh,
if you want me to. It's up to you.
No.
I just
Go
pulled
on.
up the thing for hiding. It's entirely up to you.
Well, I just want to move past my turn so I can figure out why I have low HP.
Kenneth, you're up, and Havel, you're on deck.
Isn't it the woman's round?
No.
And she had.
All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna when the top of the round starts over again, it will be Asa, her, and then everyone else.
Well, Kenneth just got smacked with a lightning bolt. He has no intention of having that happen again.
Mm-hmm.
So
But you are
Run up
going
and
to
smack
need
him.
to avert your eyes or stare at her.
oh, he's gonna stare at her. He's got no. It's not something that he would think of to not do.
No fear.
Then, Give me a Constitution saving throw.
No, I don't have. I don't have a level where I'm yet where I'm completely immune to fear.
You will soon, though, won't you?
Yeah. In like a level or two, I will be immune to fear.
Okay. Yeah, give me that con saving throw. Oh wow.
That me,
Okay.
that me.
She's very ugly, but that's just it. She's just really, really ugly.
Squisher.
I've seen worse.
Squisher.
You passed
did,
it,
actually.
by the way.
We have seen worse. We fought the ugly pie lady.
True.
Yeah.
Who remembers that?
That
Yeah.
was certainly very ugly.
All right. So, what is Kenneth?
Nevi!
What? Well,
Nevi, I'm sorry, but Nevi just said that the very, very ugly lady enemy is me.
oh god.
Okay.
We're not talking about ugly in spirit.
What is
Alright,
Kenneth?
I am-
What does Kenneth like to do?
What the fuck?
Kenneth is gonna smack her with his longsword.
All right. Roll to hit.
Oh, I get some attacks. You're gonna see
I'm
a second
sorry.
one pop up.
Oh, are you doing your double attack?
Yeah, I have 2 attacks.
Both of them hit.
Okay. Can I do this for both? Where's time smile?
I'm gonna die.
Okay. So that's the first. That's one.
Okay.
That's another. Okay, but I'm also to each of these I am adding a divine smite.
Oh, shit.
So I'm putting both of my second level spell slots into this because I don't actually have any useful second level spells.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
Okay, so I'll just put the blurb out for what divine smite does.
Right.
2d8
So I basically am
radiant.
gonna do 68.
Yeah, you're gonna deal 68.
Yeah.
Also,
Yep.
is
Alright.
she a fiend?
Not that you're aware of. You
What I'm
don't
saying
have
is,
that
like,
no.
sense.
For the
Well,
spell.
I do
Yeah,
extra damage against fiends.
Yeah, Divine
You do
Smite
not
does an extra.
sense. You do not sense any kind of fiendish. You don't sense any fiend in her.
I'm just saying that is because I
Right.
do an extra D8 damage against fiends.
Right. So,
So I don't
68.
do that. I do not do that.
Yeah. All right. Roll that.
So
Ooh,
that
nice.
is an extra 20 damage. No, that's it's okay. And then as my bonus action, I'm going to use one of my first level spell slots and cast Sanctuary on Flora.
Okay.
Ooh.
Ward one of the creature against attack until the spell ends. Any creature who attacks the warded must make a Wisdom saving throw. On a fail, they must target something else or lose the attack spell. This does not affect
Does not affect AoE.
AoE spells.
So Lightning Bolt
Okay.
again will still allow her to hit Flora, but
Right.
otherwise, so long as Flora is incapacitated and doesn't attack or cast a spell, she'll be.
Nevi, I cast magic missile.
All right.
So I don't
Is
do
that it for
anything.
Kenneth?
That's it for Kenneth.
All right. Hobble, you're up,
Kenneth hit over
and
40 damage in one round.
Ellie. Yeah, good roll, dude. And Ellie, Ellie, you're on deck.
Paul, thank you
give
very
me-
much for letting me roll that dex save, by the way, because I would definitely
Oh,
be
yeah,
dead
no
if you auto-failed me just because he was holding me.
Pavel will charge up and smash this bitch.
All right. So you, there's enough room between the houses. You can fit in. All right. You look down and you see this ugly woman. Are you going to avert your eyes? Or are you going to stare at?
No! This bitch hurt Aza. I'm gonna turn her into jelly.
All right. Give me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Oh, I would. Oh, good.
Sir Rockman. Okay, everyone just sees Hovel like running, and then stops.
Oh
Frozen,
boy. Oh boy.
frozen like a rock.
I love the fact that Kenneth shrugged it off, but it's Hovel who's like, "Wow, this lady is very ugly."
All right. Ellie, you're
You're
up,
to roll a
and
fucking 5.
So,
yeah.
question. What is the distance from the witchy lady to Flora.
You're about 20 feet.
No. I said the witchy lady to Flora.
Oh, to Flora, I'm sorry. About 10 feet.
Alright, and then Kenneth is in between that, basically.
Yeah. So he's about 15, and you were about 25. So from here.
Well, I'm saying he's standing next to the witch, so it goes witch,
Right.
Kenneth, Flora, then me 10 feet farther back. Got it.
Right.
Alright, so what I'm going to do is, about 20 feet, behind. Looking at something.
Someone,
Oh,
you
so-
turn into robot, unless it was
No.
just
Yeah.
on my end.
No, he's fine
No,
now.
I heard it too.
I
Yeah, so
heard it
hold
too,
on.
but he's fine now.
Am I fine now?
Re-say
You're
whatever
good now.
you said. You're good
Yeah,
now.
you're
I haven't
Re-say.
said anything important, so.
Okay, good.
I will do 40 feet behind the lady. Never mind. Actually, 35, so it's gonna include Kenneth. I will blast a sleet storm.
Okay.
So Kenneth will be also included in this, I guess, technically.
Alright, so I need to make a dex saving throw. On a failed save.
On
falls
technically
prone.
when she starts her turn, but
Wait, Blue, what are you rolling?
My HP.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm dumb. Ignore me.
Alright. No, that's fine. On a failed save, it falls prone. If the creature is concentrating in the spell's area, the creature must. Okay, so. Save. Wait.
Alright, at least it's
so
a dex
when
save.
when the round starts over and it's her turn, she'll have to make the dex saving throw.
Okay. Right. This is a. Dex saving. Shit. She gets an 18. What's your spell save DC?
Not an 18.
Oh, okay, so she passes. And nothing happens when she passes?
I guess not.
That
So-
is-
I imagine it's half damage because it's an AoE spell.
No, there's no damage. She
Oh.
has to leave. It will happen every turn until she leaves the area.
Right.
Oh, she has to.
Okay,
Oh,
then-
so it's a dex save to fall prone. Okay, I get it.
Yeah.
And then if you fall prone, then you have to make a concentration save. But whatever. Alright, well, I do that, and then I'm not looking. I see these people all getting stunned or by some type of magic. I will then use my movement to basically just take cover. I can just walk behind something.
Stand
you
behind
can walk-
Hovel.
Yeah, you can walk behind this building. Oop, I'm on the wrong thing.
So,
You can walk behind
3/4
this-
cover at least. Yay!
Right. If you,
Oh, something.
doesn't Kenneth need to take this dexterity saving throw?
He
since
will
he's in-
start on his
Yeah.
turn when he.
Oh, on the start of his turn. Okay.
I don't know. It says It also says here when a creature enters the spell's area for the first time.
But you're already in.
casting it. You casting it, I think, is us.
No, you have to walk
And,
into it. That's walking into it.
Cylinder.
DM's discretion.
Yeah, 20 foot cylinder with a 40-foot radius centered on a point.
Yeah, and that's why I cast it 35 feet behind her, so that includes Kenneth and the witch. So
Okay.
Oh, it's also difficult terrain. You're lucky that Sanctuary isn't a concentration spell.
Okay, yeah. So it would if you enter it or start your turn there. So yeah, on the start of his turn, he'll need to make that. All right. So is that it? You're hiding.
yeah,
All right. So where are you hiding?
well, I'm 20 feet back, so I assume I could just walk 20 feet to the left and be out of sight.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Flora, you become animated again as you start to shake off this, this weird feeling that you're having.
You are
Yeah.
aware that you are under the effect of Sanctuary, I believe.
I
yes.
immediately look away from her, because it's pretty
Okay.
obvious anyone who coming at her gets stunned. So there's a sleet storm going on, so I can't kind of enter that area, right? Am I?
You
Sorry,
can-
I know you.
You can enter it if you want to
make
take
dex save.
a dexterity saving throw.
Hold on. I'm gonna just sort of draw the sleet storm, if that's okay with you guys.
Yes, please.
Yeah,
Go right ahead.
Don't make it too
Hold
crazy.
Alt for a circle or ellipse.
Well, technically, if you think about the shape of it, there's three spaces in front of her that all are included in the sleet storm as well. So yeah, if you want to attack her, you must go in the sleet storm, melee.
Also, this area is heavily obscured.
Yeah,
The area is heavily obscured and exposed flames in the area are doused. The ground in the area is covered with slick ice, making it difficult terrain. Blah 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 blah. Okay.
Yep.
Okay, that actually needs to be a lot bigger than that.
No, that looks about right.
Yeah.
I measured it. That's like 6 feet.
We're also
No,
not on a grid, so
We're not on
Yeah,
the
measurement.
appropriate grid.
Yes, the measurements don't matter.
Okay.
Kenneth, yeah, you can delete that.
Stop
That's
it.
fine. You got
Basically,
you
if she tries to run away the other direction, it will be bad for her.
Okay, so you're looking away and you notice you feel cold. What would you like to do?
All of my are melee spells.
Well, we don't know each other yet, so deal with it.
No
Yeah.
joke. I had
Yeah.
my entire turn planned out, and then you said sleet storm. I was like, oh frack. I guess I could cast. I can cast ice knife.
Ice knife.
Do you need a line of sight for that?
Probably.
Does it say in the spell?
Then
You can pop it up.
range. Can I pop it up without actually casting? Is that a thing I can do in here?
Even if you cast
If you the talk bubble, press the talk bubble.
There isn't one next to spells. Here, I'll
Or you could just
yeah.
click it and
Oh, yeah.
assume you're not casting it.
Oh yes, I'm sorry. Yeah, click it.
You create a
You
shot of ice
create
and
a sh-
fling it at one creature within range.
Yeah, you're gonna need to look where you're throwing that ice knife.
No, but it
Well-
just the thing about not looking you as a disadvantage, you still
Yeah.
can cast it.
Yeah, she can still
Yeah.
cast it and throw it,
Yeah,
just get a
true.
disadvantage.
Yeah,
True.
and if you roll low enough, you'll hit me.
Yeah. So
I
just
guess.
click it again, and I'll
Okay.
remove. So that's your first roll, 24.
Boom.
All right.
24 to 23.
oh shit!
Wow.
Oh,
Well,
All right.
that-
So you're like you're just like this, and then you cast it, and you just hear this, and then like a.
I mean,
Damn.
she really didn't see it coming. Heavily obscured area.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Alright,
So-
that's a D10.
Roll. Click on ice knife, and it will roll the damage.
Well, it didn't last time.
No, in the chat, not in your
Oh.
spell sheet.
Yes, in the chat.
Click on the
Yeah.
word ice knife in the chat.
Yeah.
Okay, so I wanted
below
to
the
cast it at the higher level.
It should
Yeah.
ask
Oh,
you.
sorry.
Three.
Yeah, it should have asked you. Okay.
It asks when
Okay.
I
Ah.
for damage.
Alright,
So it
so
does 4 piercing damage, and she has to make. The target and each creature within 5 feet of it must make a dex save
Oh my god.
or take 2d6 cold.
So,
hold on. But it only does 4 piercing. The piercing damage does not increase over.
It does 9 piercing actually because she cast it at a higher level.
No, look at
What's your save
look at
DC?
what it says for higher levels. The piercing dice aren't affected.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh,
So
the
what
cold
is your
damage
spell?
increases by 1d6. Oh, okay.
I cast
What's
it
your
at the higher
spell
level.
save DC?
It says right there 15.
Oh, does it? Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Yep.
I'm blind.
Thanks.
Unless that's
So-
not correct.
I save.
And
yeah, no,
I
that's right.
have to roll a dex save now.
That's correct.
Yeah, you have to roll the dex save.
And
Oh,
okay,
I
that's
did.
passed.
Indeed.
So we both passed.
Yep.
4. Damn it.
So that's 4 damage there.
So we do take the cold, or the we take
Nope,
piercing
just
damage,
4 damage.
but
The
not
witch,
cold.
yeah, the witch lady just takes 4
All right.
Why does it say 2
Not
different
health I have
piercing
left.
numbers?
because she cast it at a higher level, and the spell doesn't know that only
Yes.
the d6 should have been
The
affected.
spell double. Yeah, the spell increases the piercing, but not the
Okay.
cold.
no, cold, not piercing.
But roll 20 doesn't know that.
Yeah, you need
Yes.
to, you need to
Okay.
change muck around with the settings.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, well,
Okay.
I'll
I'll figure it out afterwards.
It's
Yeah,
fine.
All right, so yeah, you hear this loud noise from her. Anything else you want to do? Any bonus action? That's- Any
That also
spells?
ended Sanctuary, by the way.
How long does
Yes.
the storm last?
Sorry.
So this storm's gonna last for a minute, Cameron.
Till I
Yes,
dispel it,
concentration.
or concentration up to a minute.
Yeah, but you would. I don't know if you would know that.
Yeah. No, I'm just trying to determine whether or not I should do something. No, I'm gonna move back away. Is there somewhere I can take cover? Like if I go over here.
Probably behind
will I-
Building 6.
Yeah. You there is an alleyway between those two buildings.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna head over here then.
All right.
I'm not very useful if I can't be in melee.
Okay. All right. Aza, you're up, and the creature is on deck.
So since we're not on a grid, I have a question. Do I have
Yes.
a line of shot from where
Line
I
of
am?
Sight.
No, like a line of shot to not hit someone. I don't
That's
care
the
about
same thing as
sight.
line of sight.
No. You have Pavel and Kenneth in your way.
So
you
I
would
have to move.
disadvantage. Well, you would have disadvantage.
So it's even because I have advantage because I'm hidden. So it's just a straight roll.
She is correct.
That is a good question.
It says when a creature can't see you, you have advantage on attack rolls against you.
Against it.
Right against it.
Oh, that's what I meant
yeah,
to say.
It would be a normal attack.
But on the other hand, you're also trying to hit someone with a ranged attack who's obscured by the sleep.
But is there actually rules? Does that make it harder to hit? Heavily obscured?
Yes, it would. So,
It doesn't
yes,
matter. It
so
doesn't,
would
it doesn't
be-
matter how many times she has disadvantage. If she has one advantage, it cancels out all of them.
What? No.
I'm
Yeah.
so confused.
Because advantage.
I'll
is
just-
Dan, what do you wanna
I'll
do?
just move. I'll just move. It's okay. I'll just move. I'm gonna move. I don't know how far I could go without a grid, but I'm going to move to start going around this other house here. Tell me how far
Okay.
I can get without a grid.
You can get. Let's say about.
Are you trying to go behind her?
Yeah, cause the only
Okay,
other
there's a
thing I
giant
could do.
sleet storm behind her. That's where all the sleet
Yeah, but
storm
I'm
is
not
at.
going in melee. I'm
Okay.
just trying
Okay.
to hit her without hitting anyone else.
Yeah, you can get to about there.
She wants to get here.
Cool. No, that's too close.
More or less. You want to get to that side.
I want to
of her.
get
Alright.
basically where I'm at.
All right. So.
Okay.
Anything else, Aza?
Can I peek around the edge, or is that to attack, or do I have to use my bonus action to dash? To get just slightly further.
Yeah, you would need to use your full action to dash, but you could make it to.
So I'm gonna use my bonus
right,
action to dash, so I can actually like see her around it.
Yeah. Now you can see her.
So I'm gonna throw a dagger and then use the rest of my dash movement to tuck back behind the house. Is my plan.
You'll be able to throw your dagger next turn. Since you.
No. I dashed because I'm a rogue.
Oh, your bonus. Right. So bonus action.
So
you-
basically, I sacrificed my extra attack to get a bit closer.
Okay. So you can throw one dagger though.
Yes.
All right. Roll to hit.
I am so useless this fight. Okay, let's see here.
Well, it
The
turns
high
out Sleet
attack
Storm is the spell that and it makes all of you guys.
Well, don't forget, you get the sneak
useless.
attack because I'm
24. That is a solid hit.
And
For
sneak
eight.
attack.
I'm on it.
Yep, and sneak attack. So 2d6, I think.
Is it 2? Okay.
You don't have a thing on your sheet that just is sneak attack?
I have to keep opening and closing my sheet over Chad's view, so I'm trying to minimize that.
Well,
Oh, okay.
after the game is over, you can actually add the sneak attack just to your weapon damage.
Yeah, just
So-
have like a weapon.
17 total.
3d6.
And then I tuck
Hold on,
back.
3d6. Add one more.
Oh, it's another
It's
D6?
3d6.
Even though I'm
You're
only level 4.
Wait. Oh, you're level 4?
I'm
No,
level
it is
4
3d6.
rogue, level 1 bard.
Yeah. Alright, so okay, so she yells again and starts to look in your direction.
I
Dex
tuck.
saving throw
I,
before she does anything.
I tuck away. I'm gone. Goodbye.
No, you can't.
I thought
can't
that I
do it.
almost. But I have 30 feet of movement.
You used all your movement to get to that
Yeah.
location.
And I
Yeah.
used a
Attack.
dash. I have 60 feet of movement because of the dash.
Yeah, you used all 60 feet to get to that spot,
Yeah.
so you could make
So
that
going
attack.
going from behind the house to where I am now takes 30 feet.
So
60.
60.
Cause you said I could make it to the house with 30 before I
But
brought
you-
up dash.
Yes, to here, and then 30 feet to another 30 feet to where you are. So
It
that's
takes 30 feet from there, but I'm sorry, I'm really thrown off without this grid because that
You
does not.
started here,
okay.
and then it took you 30 feet to get to here, and then it took you the other 30 to get to here.
Yes.
I wouldn't worry much about it. I think that it's more likely that she's going to attack the paladin directly in front of her, who did 40 points of damage last round.
Oh no, he
Yeah.
just said it. She looked at me, so
No, she looking in that direction.
I
You
am.
can tell she-
I am so
You're
You're
upset.
heavily obscured.
I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, I
Alright.
feel like I'm just
Actually,
thrown
that's a
off.
really good point. That heavy obscuring business will probably make us unable to see her ugliness.
Oh my god. Let's not go there. We're already fighting enough with the confusion of
She-
everything.
It is, and then
That's a good
Kenneth,
argument,
you're on.
Kenneth. I love that.
That is a good argument. All right. She. Oh wait, actually, you guys do not see her, correct?
We
I-
can see her.
I-
She's heavily obscured.
Oh,
She's standing right in front of Kenneth, and she has to make a dex saving throw before she can do anything.
No, she made that already. She made that way back.
When? She hasn't
No,
had her
she-
turn.
You need to make another.
She hasn't made one ever. It's her turn.
So. What the? Wow, that was.
Way back when you
18.
first cast
You're-
it, do you see the eight? You see
Yes,
the eight
but
roll?
Yeah,
one
now
turn
she needs
happened,
to
but
do it again.
again every time until
Oh,
she
then I
needs-
then
Yeah,
I
yes.
then I need to make a dex saving throw.
Yeah, you will.
too.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
I
will
can
need to make
on
one when
your
your
turn.
turn happens.
On your turn. So
Yeah.
what's your spell save DC?
14, so she passes.
She rolled the
Ah.
18 last time.
Okay, yeah.
All right, so
that's fine.
you can kind of see her just here, and
Also, remember if she tries to move difficult terrain, she moves at half speed.
Yep, that's pretty much all where she can move. Okay, she is going to cast Dispel Magic.
Oh, great.
What spell was that?
Don't
Yep,
wasn't-
die,
she's
Hubble.
going to dispel the sleet storm.
That gets it. There's no way it
Question.
would above third level.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, no, she's good.
yeah, DC 10 plus the spell level.
It's over. It's third level or lower.
Yep. So, can you take away that circle? I can't. Oh wait, no, I can. Ah,
You're the DM. You can do whatever the hell you
I
want.
know. I didn't realize it. So, haha. All right, so now you see her. And that.
Hey, at least she was stupid and dispelled it after she moved.
They've also used her action, so
Also, she moved away from me, so I get an attack of opportunity.
And that wasted a level 3 spell.
Yes. That would. Yes. So you do have an.
Boom.
And that does hit.
we about to smack some bitch.
She actually helped
okay.
Kenneth by dispelling it too.
Yeah, you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna burn through another one of these things and get another 2 D.
You would just have a normal attack. You'd.
Yeah, but I can divine smite anytime I would hit someone.
Okay. Okay. Oh yeah.
So I
Yes,
get
you're
an
right.
extra-
Oh, you can
Paladins.
divine.
The sleet storm actually worked for burning her resources and stuff.
You can use a divine for reaction. That's fancy.
When
you
I
hit.
You can use Divine Smite anytime you land an attack.
That's
You just
fancy.
choose whether or not to do it.
I burn a spell slot every time I do it, though.
Yeah, but you burn a spell slot in doing so, and since you're only a half caster, you don't get a lot of those.
Yeah, not anywhere
Right.
close.
It's still
Alright,
fancy. That's all I was
so
saying.
It
she
is.
looks pretty hurt from that stepping back. She is.
Is she bloodied?
Yeah, pretty bad.
Woo!
Give me 2 seconds. Where'd that go?
I also love the initiative gap. It goes from 22 to 14.
There is
Yeah,
that.
right.
Why is Nevi targeting me? Nevi, there's
Okay.
like seven, 5, 1, 2, 3,
Um,
4, 5, 6 people here.
That will end your turn. So, Kenneth, you're up, and Hovel, you're on deck.
Kenneth will pursue and destroy.
Okay. Are you slaying this with your long sword?
Do more
It's a long sword. After
Alright.
he makes,
That is
After-
a miss.
after he chooses to make the attack with advantage, with regular or disadvantage because he's looking or not looking.
Oh yes. You do
I've been
need
looking
to
at
make.
her the whole time.
So then you
Yeah,
need to
you-
make the con save.
You already made it.
I've already made the save.
Do
No,
you need to make?
do it every time.
Every time? Aren't you
Yeah.
immune for like 24 hours or anything?
Well, it doesn't matter. This hag, it's every time.
Damn.
Yep. Every time, on each of its turns.
Okay.
So give me that. Give me that. Wow, a nat 20.
You're
So-
taking all the
Shit.
good luck.
Shit!
Okay, can we just name him the MVP of the session already?
Yes.
Right.
Kenneth
Okay.
is
Taking
also
everybody
a
else's
roll
good
to
luck.
Alright, everyone, this is what happens. Kenneth, your vision starts to go blurry with the side of her ugliness. You miss your first one, your longsword, and then your vision comes back like, oh man, what am I doing? And then you strike down again with your second hit and with your longsword, and that one does hit.
The reason
roll
it
the
didn't
damage
work is
back to
because she was
7.
running away. How could she be looking at him anyway?
It doesn't
Okay.
matter. You're looking at her.
Yeah, you're looking
Alright.
at her.
Divine Smite again.
Oh yeah, I guess her
It's
back is just as ugly.
Yeah, it's not like a basilisk or a gorgon where you have to be in eye contact.
Yeah. Okay, so yep, she is bleeding pretty badly. And it's her
Alright, now
mutated
do I
That back
form.
knee is horrendous.
Yeah, her
Do I wanna
mutated
bother
form is
any of the spells any of the spells?
not looking good.
I mean, crap, do I even want
Is that it,
bother?
Kenneth?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I want to save one more, my last spell slot in case I want to smack her if she runs away again.
Okay. Havel, you're up, and Effie, you're on deck.
However, Kenneth will move to block off Aza there so that Hovel has a chance.
Oh
Okay.
wow, I run all the way around.
Alright.
I assume a 16 hits.
You shake out of that state, and you look at the ugly woman, and her ugliness does not affect you like it did before.
You rolled higher on your
The-
con save with than I did
Both.
with the D20. With the
Yeah.
the natural 20.
The 16, the first slam slams her down, and then you raise your arms and with all your might come down again and hits her even harder.
13, and then 20.
Oh wow!
Shit.
You
That's-
hurt Aza! Boom, boom.
All right, she's not looking good.
How is she still standing?
I'll put a blue marker on her.
She's hardcore, that's how.
She is hardcore.
Seriously?
All right. Is that it for Havel?
Yep, that's it.
All right. Effie, you're up, and Flora, you're on deck.
I hear the fight moving away, so I come back out around the corner, see her getting beaten up by these big men, and I want to join in well, I'm kind of just like seeing the. I cast Tidal Wave on her.
Oh shit!
Okay, everyone there is gonna be affected.
Nope.
by
It says
that.
up to 10 feet wide, which I can make it 5 feet wide, so it just hits the person, just her.
Well, you have
that's gonna be
Hobble in front of you.
But you can cast it 120 feet away, so I can just cast it directly on her.
Yeah, pop that up. I want to see if it's from the origins from you.
Nope.
Crashes down.
Crashes
Sorry.
down up to
Oh, okay,
30 feet,
okay.
so only 5. Up to 10, but only 5. Up to only
Okay.
5, so just her. Boom.
Right. Okay,
I-
so I need to make a dex saving throw. Damn,
I read my spells before I cast them.
I know. I just want to make sure.
Fuck!
Why did you cast darkness on it?
Damn it.
What's your save DC?
14.
Yeah, so she saved. On a successful
40.
save, creature takes half damage. So roll.
So
I wanted her to
48,
fall prone.
That's still 9
So I
damage.
take. Yeah, 9 damage. All right. She's not prone.
Dang it. So the question is if she got knocked away by that, would that have counted as leaving my
No.
do it?
No,
No, she would just be knocked prone, not away.
Forced movement does not provoke attacks of opportunity.
Yes.
Dang.
All right. So you have.
If I can
bonus
just kind of, I mean, I moved forward. I guess I'm still line of sight. Yeah, I guess my turn's over.
Okay.
It got very quiet.
I know the ambience went away.
I forgot to put this. Okay.
We forgot to switch to battle ambience.
Laura,
Okay.
you're up,
Um,
and Asa, you're on deck.
About how far away would you say she is?
You're about 25 feet.
Okay.
No, actually.
Because she has moved. And I
Yeah,
moved.
you're a little bit further away. You're.
No, she's very
Oh,
not. She's not far away at all because she only moved half speed from her.
Yeah.
Did you
But
say
she was
she's
10, and then she moved 15. That's 25.
So about 25, 30 feet away.
Okay, so within 40, that's what matters.
Right. So you can move right up to.
Okay. So Flora's retreated behind the building, and when the hag casts, spell magic and the sleet storm, I'm assuming that would be very obvious because
Mhm.
no more noise. So at this point, she's pissed. she's bleeding. She's pissed. So I'm gonna use my bonus action to cast Blade Song, which is, or it's not really a cast, but to start my Blade Song, which there's that.
Ooh.
So what that means is she essentially starts singing this song that gives her a boost to her melee abilities. I get a +4 AC. I get
Okay.
a +10 speed, and then it helps with concentration and acrobatics, which I won't go into that until it actually max.
Sweet.
So she's going to move around the corner and attack, and she's going to attack with, this time she is going to cast. She's going to cast. Where are you? Booming Blade.
Okay.
Booming the blade.
Which is a spell that requires me to make a melee attack.
Yep.
And I still have my my Shadow Blade open, or not open, but with me. So I'm going to attack with the Shadow Blade. So I
With
guess I need that.
disadvantage?
Well, see, here's the thing.
Does
I
Shadow
have-
Blade.
I have advantage in darkness and dim light with Shadow Blade.
Oh, awesome.
It's normal.
Right. Okay. No, but attacking with the Shadow Blade, is that a action?
Nevi again. Magic missile.
It is part of my spell because the spell requires me
Yeah,
to make the melee attack in
it's-
order to successfully
Okay.
cast it.
Alright.
It also
that's
says
25.
as part of the action you use to cast this spell, you make a melee attack.
Right. That 25 does hit, by the way.
Did it already roll for me?
No, you have to click the words booming blade in chat.
No.
Yeah.
Okay. So I assume.
What level are
Danny
you
is-
casting this at?
It's a cantrip.
Higher level?
It's a
So-
cantrip. You can't cast it at higher levels.
Oh,
Higher-
right.
higher
I keep
casting.
thinking it's cantrip.
So okay, let me see. How do I need?
But we are 5th level, so it does an extra D8. So it does 2D8 automatic. It does
I have
2D8.
So click
Does
on
that-
that.
Just a regular sword swing should do.
Hmm.
For,
Does that 25 count as my attack? Or should I
no, because
roll
it's
with my-
using it.
Wait, hold on,
it's
hold
using
on.
Your intelligence.
What are you asking?
I'm not really sure how this spell with roll 20 is working together right now, so I don't know whether or not that 25 technically is my attack. If you would like. To
18 plus.
It's
Yeah,
using
that's
your
the
intelligence.
What's your?
not
Hold on,
strength.
hold on. What is your
Yeah.
spell DC?
My spell DC is 15.
No, you need to know.
Oh, I'm sorry. Your spell attack bonus.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's 7.
Yeah, the 4 plus 3 is acting as your spell attack bonus. So it does hit.
Okay. All right. So that's.
So hit
considered
the
playing with
hit
my
the
blade.
booming blade.
Okay.
Click on the in the chat where it says booming.
Okay.
Nice.
So.
It does that when she moves from where she's standing.
Well, actually,
Really?
it's a little more complicated. Because I'm 5th
Okay.
level. Because I'm 5th level, it does 1d8 anyway, so that's the 5.
Right.
But it also does the normal effects of my weapon, so I should hit with Shadow Blade, correct?
Yeah, you deal Shadow Blades damage also.
Okay.
Yes. Hold on. I'm trying to figure out.
It says on a hit, the target suffers the attack's normal effects, which is the Shadow Blades damage. And it becomes sheathed in booming energy until the start of your next turn. If the target willingly moves before then, it immediately takes what would be 2d8 thunder damage, and the spell ends.
And it
Wait, where's-
the attack itself.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Where is Shadow Blade? Because I do not see it in the text.
Give me 2 seconds.
It's
There's
fairly
Shadow
high up.
Blade.
Like the first spell that was cast.
Yeah,
cast
it's
in
it
combat.
was
My
way
lightning.
back. But I just hit it again so that you can.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
You also still need to make an attack roll for Shadow Blade. You
Okay.
still only have it written on your sheet as just straight damage.
That's why I was asking about the 25, whether or not that counted the attack.
You should
roll.
make
Well,
another
in-
attack.
No, in this scenario, it's fine, but normally, if you weren't using the Booming Blade, you'd need to... Shadow Blade alone needs to be a melee spell attack.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
You should.
Alright, so yes.
However, you should still roll. You have since you have advantage. You should still roll another attack just in case you get a critical.
Fair point.
He has,
I
yeah,
don't-
he does.
Hold on.
Just roll
Hold
another
on.
D.
I don't have advantage.
How do you? Yeah. How
I
does
don't.
she have?
It's canceled by her disadvantage by not looking at her.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's just normal right now.
Oh,
Yeah. So the booming blade, the shadow blade, is what I need to know on the damage.
6 damage.
Yeah, 6
Okay, so I'll use that.
plus the 5 from the booming
Right.
blade. fifth
Right.
level.
For some reason, my chat does not want to go up high enough to see what you rolled
Sorry.
earlier. Okay, so she is not looking good. And I'm clicking wrong.
Wait,
Oh,
she's
it does
still
say
alive?
that.
She's still alive? You mean I can
That's what-
actually take a real turn?
Yeah, that's what we've all been saying. It's like,
Yes.
she's still standing.
No,
Oh,
I'm
wait.
excited she's still alive
Laura?
because this means I can actually do a real turn.
Flora, is that end your turn? You want to do anything else?
Let's see. That's a bonus action, a move, and an action. I think that's the end of my turn.
Yeah, you
Okay.
used your bonus action, your
How
attack.
many attacks do you get per round?
Unless you want to use the interaction to talk to her, you can always do that. 6 seconds.
I'm good. I don't really have anything to say.
Okay.
Die.
I think she
Alright,
ended
Lisa.
negotiations when she lightning bolted us.
She's also currently singing her Blade song right now.
True.
How far
That
am
is
I?
true.
How far am I? I'm
You
assuming it's less than
are-
20 feet if you let me throw it before. Right?
Yes, it would. It would. No, actually, it would be 30 because.
But
No, it would. I'm sorry.
I was
it
gonna
would
say,
be-
so I did it wrong last
it'd
turn
be
if it's
25.
30, because
No, 25 feet. You're good.
Okay.
So,
So,
Dagger
is
McDagger,
there
but-
room? Is there room for? I'm assuming. Can I please throw, or do I have to run around again?
No, you can throw from there, but you'll have disadvantage because you
I
do
mean,
have
Kenneth
Kenneth.
is standing there, but
Yeah.
No,
So hope and
well,
pray to
last
the
time
gods.
Last time I had to go around because I had no line of sight. I'm just asking if
Freaking-
I have line of sight.
You do, but Kenneth is in the way.
So
So
if
you
I
can
miss,
see
I
this
hit
woman.
Kenneth. I don't
Yes.
care, honestly. Kenneth is fine. He's a big boy. I'm gonna throw.
Actually, wait. Before you do this, you do need to make since you can see her, you do need to make a save for that.
You're not gonna get your turn.
Yeah, you make a con save for that, please.
But I don't have to if I don't look and take disadvantage, right?
Yeah.
I'd rather
And so-
take disadvantage than risk not having a goddamn turn after all this
Yeah.
time.
Yeah,
I love
make a con save and please roll high.
No, I'm
Oh,
taking the
please.
disadvantage. Instead of the
Yeah.
con save, I'm gonna take disadvantage.
No, you need to. You're
No, she gets
sharing.
to choose. She has to choose
Oh,
whether or not
okay,
to look,
you're
remember?
right. Yeah, right. All right, so roll that with disadvantage.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know how to actually change the roll to do disadvantage, so I'm just gonna. Oh, it did it.
No,
there we
it's
go.
on your sheet.
It did it.
Yep.
It did it. Okay. 14
the
and
first one.
12.
You're throwing 2 daggers.
Yes.
Both of those.
You don't know who they hit. You weren't looking.
And they are pretty low. So, let's roll. Let's do this. Let's roll 1d100.
I swear it's nothing personal, Kenneth. I just really wanted to
So-
try to take a turn because.
You hit Hollow instead.
1 to 25. She hits the woman, and 26 to 100. She hits Kenneth.
Damn.
Wow, she hits Kenneth with both of them. So, Kenneth, you take the dagger damage. So roll your dagger damage.
Dagger damage.
Why? Oh, it's counting the nat 20. Ignore that 3.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So, 9
9
plus
plus
6, 15.
You did more damage to me than she has.
Shh, shh, nothing to see here.
Wait,
So
what
you
about
just-
the 12 damage?
Well, hang on. It's only 9 plus 6
Yeah,
because that
15.
I know.
the first
I
attack.
know.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
still
yeah,
did
no,
more
yeah,
damage
you're right.
by-
15.
You still done more damage.
Oh,
Nothing
right,
to
the
see
other
here.
damage you took from her was the lightning bolt.
12.
So you just
Which
feel
is-
this agonizing pain on your back. You're just like, ow!
If you look back, I'd probably give you like an awkward smile, like sorry smile, you know, where you're kind of like, I'm sorry.
I didn't mean.
Yeah, right. You just heard a yelp in pain. You think you hit the target. You weren't looking.
Yeah, but I think I know what Kenneth's yelp sounds like versus a crazy
Yeah, I'm about
old
to say
lady.
it's like this is also a man.
Nothing to see here. You're not a porcupine. There's nothing out of your back. It was all your imagination.
Alright,
Don't
Are you
take
doing
my
anything
guilty.
else?
Don't take
Hey,
my
question.
guilty look
Wait,
as
hold
a
on.
sign that I hate
Question.
you.
Doesn't your
Yes.
second dagger attack not get your strength modifier?
That's a valid point.
'Cause
I
it's
did
about-
do less damage.
So that's 5
yes.
less damage. Okay, congratulations. You have not done as much damage as she did.
right. Yes, it doesn't take.
For
the-
once, the bonus action not getting the modifier was a good thing.
Yeah, you did 1 damage as a result of it.
Alright, is that it for Aza? Do you wanna do anything
I'm
else?
gonna hide in shame behind the building.
Okay. So you just move like 5 feet to the building.
No, I moved 30 feet to the building because I was told
Uh,
that's how far that is.
Yes. You're right. Sorry, my man. Okay,
God
so-
damn it! It's not 5 feet now, bitches.
I know. All right. It is her turn.
Please
let
walk
it-
away. Please walk away. Please walk away. They can all take opportunity attacks at once
I
and
was
see
gonna
who
say,
kills
yeah,
her.
it's like,
Alright,
opportunity
let's roll
attacks up the
this.
butt. Yeah, that's a great idea.
What's the
Alright.
dimension doorway?
She doesn't seem like a
Yep.
complete idiot.
Let's do this.
She's gonna thunderclap you all away from her.
I'm gonna roll a
Thunder
one.
wave.
Alright, guys. I'm gonna roll a 1d4. 1 being Flora, 2 being Pavel, 3 being Kenneth, and a 4 is a reroll.
Why not just roll a D3 then?
Kenneth,
Oh boy.
Makes sense.
Kenneth,
Yes.
please give me, hold on, what was it?
Yes.
Please give me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, I'm good at one of those things. Is this good enough for you?
Oh shit.
I
21.
imagine.
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
So so you start to feel your skin bubbling and boiling, and your bones start to crack, and then you kind of shake it off, and nothing else happens.
I know I shouldn't have eaten those tacos last night.
Oh boy.
All right. And she will step back 5.
Really?
She
Okay.
moved.
Okay.
She willingly moved. That'll be
Yeah.
2d8 damage, please.
Yeah, that'll be 2d8
No,
thunder
3d8 damage
from
you
the
cast at a
blade.
higher level. Oh, sorry.
Uh,
Was it 2?
sorry. Hold on. Say that again.
She takes 2d8 thunder damage because of booming blade. So when she willingly moves,
Right.
she gets shockwave.
Yep.
And-
So roll
And she
that.
provokes
for-
all of our attacks of opportunity.
Yep.
According
she
to
does.
the earlier roll, that is 4.
Okay, so she takes
Um,
4.
Yeah.
All right, and 3 attack of opportunities.
Oh my god.
Uh,
This is why you do not
that's-
send a
that is a miss.
primary spellcaster into melee.
Pavel misses.
Yep.
Laura and Kenneth.
Where did
Kenneth,
I
that is a-
put Shadow Blade?
Holy
I'm on
shit.
the Kenneth train tonight, man.
Kenneth, what the hell? 26.
Think that this one?
And it's been eating his Wheaties. Alright, last Divine Smite I have.
He was lost in the field eating his
Damn it.
Wheaties.
Oh my
That
god.
is
That work? No, that's the wrong
12,
one.
That's a
No,
12
that's
damage
the
from
wrong
Kenneth.
Okay. Roll a d20. Right, plus if I'm attacking, it's gonna be plus my strength. Sorry.
Yeah, it should be plus your strength bonus plus 3 for proficiency.
Yep.
Yeah, I gotta find strength real quick. Line, it's at the top of the thing. Plus 3.
Rip.
So it takes
Well,
4.
That's a 1.
You got the booming blade off.
Yeah, that is a 1.
That is a
Five.
1.
Give you a 1 card right.
Kenneth's taking all the luck.
All right, hold on. I need to. For some reason, I hid the fail deck. Oh, there we go.
So Kenneth deals 12
I don't
damage.
fail the
And
heck.
1 for.
God.
1 for you, and that is a spell attack.
It's. I mean, at this point, I believe it's acting like a weapon, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Melee.
This is the
Yeah,
Shadow
The
Blade.
first one.
It's a simple
The
melee
first
weapon.
one you see. Above your name, you'll see a little card that says 1. Click on that, and then read the first line on that.
Above my name, where? Sorry.
Down
Oh, there
at
it
the
is.
bottom.
Yes,
In roll
Yeah.
20.
Yeah.
I give you a fail
First
card.
Look at the bottom. Look at the bottom right-hand corner of roll 20.
Yeah. So the first one, the one top.
Yeah.
Okay.
Click that
It
card.
says, "My bad. Reroll this attack with advantage. An ally within 5 feet of both you and the original target."
Okay. That would be Hovel.
Or Kenneth.
So reroll that with advantage.
Hobble and Kenneth are both in your range.
All right, here's the first one.
Well, the closest one would be
and
Hovel.
the second one. That's a 19.
So 19, does that hit Hovel?
Yes, that is
Technically,
Hovel.
it's higher than that. It's gonna-
That voice
Oh,
crack.
But here's the fun
technically,
part. I have resistance to psychic damage.
Oh, good.
Yeah, so it would be
Resistance
half
or immunity?
that damage.
I have resistance to psychic
So-
damage because I'm too stupid.
Okay.
Alright, roll the damage and have that.
I take
So,
2 points of damage.
Yay for rolling God today.
So,
You tickled
Flora,
Hubble.
Flora, you just see, you're like, you start to go in for this attack with your Shadow Blade, and like your hand goes, "Oh, whoops, and stabs the big rock guy. Alright,
Hobble isn't
sorry,
using the directly stone golem, right?
sorry?
Hobble is not using the stone golem template directly, right? He's modified.
No, don't worry about that.
Okay, cool.
He's using his player's template.
I'm just
Kenneth,
imagining Hobble being like, "Oh, that tickled."
yeah,
I'm too
probably-
stupid to take psychic damage to its entirety.
That tickles
Kenneth,
my
you're up.
brain.
and Hop, you're on deck,
It tickles my brain.
right?
That you should save out of the way. All right, let's see. If
Oh,
I
you're
finally
gonna
nail this.
do. Are you looking away? Oh,
No.
you failed.
Yeah,
No. He's frozen.
You start to move.
It had to happen eventually.
You start to move, and you are stunned. You're just like frozen.
I'm like, wait a minute. That is actually really ugly. I'm imagining myself. Kenneth isn't even like stunned. He's just starting to think about it for the first time.
You just hits him suddenly, like, "Oh,
Holy
oh
shit.
yeah, that's right."
All right, Hobble, you're up, and
Yes!
Effie, you're on deck.
I'm about to
Alright.
crush a bitch!
Crush
Well, having
the
plus 8,
bitch.
there-
Crush the bitch!
Hey, hold on.
Crush the bitch!
Alright, so you are not affected by her ugliness. You hit her twice. Wow.
Okay.
Hobble, how do you want to do this?
I will turn her into the goddamn Jelly of the Month Club. I will hit her and hit her and hit her until she is a puddle or someone stops me.
Oh,
Alright, so-
baby.
You do that, and you in fact do that. You crush her to a pulp, and keep crushing her until there's nothing but cold.
Hopefully she didn't
bones
have
and
anything valuable in glass on her.
Well, it's crushed now.
That's why I
Alright.
said hopefully. Hopefully she doesn't.
So that will end combat.
Okay, I propose that we do a mandatory break,
Yes.
and
break team.
everybody, including myself, is required to take a chill pill of some sort.
Yeah, sorry.
Everybody,
I think
everybody needs to take it down a notch. Everybody got a little worked up, including myself. So the rule is, you're only allowed to talk about calm things if you stay. And you're only allowed to go and do something calming if you go.
All right. I'll be right back. Who is staying?
Not
I'll stay.
me.
I am going to the bathroom.
I'm
I'm
staying.
going to do that at the start of combat. I'm going to do that now.
So,
Oh!
I'm gonna
Cameron, you
leave,
stay?
but I'm gonna leave up the video of cats. So
Yay,
Okay.
kitties!
So Cameron and Blue, are you staying?
I'm gonna leave after I just say Spock
Wow.
is using my emotes. I'm so happy.
Oh, nice.
It's
All
the
right. So
dying seal.
Me and the blue demon.
okay, so you're staying. All right. So
Bye.
I will come back, and then we will relieve you guys if you need to. Entertain the chat.
Welcome to Seeds of Chaos ASMR video. I'll be
With
drinking the
Hubble.
water at this point, which is the worst thing you can do on mic.
Welcome to the ASMR portion of the stream with Hovel and Effie.
If you'll remember in session 1 when we met Effie, I was in a barrel of water because I felt more comfortable there.
And then barked at some old man who was trying to go through her things that were nearby.
Sorry, I was putting my glass down.
I was about to say, it's like, you okay? It looks like you did a spit take.
What's calming? Well, what's calming to me is that I think I've discovered that I have one of the group's larger amount of hit points, and I never plan to be within melee range of anything.
How many hit points dost thou have?
47.
84.
Well, besides your special build. But I'm saying I've actually invested in Constitution, and I have a 16 in that, so.
Not bad.
I'm happy about that. That's calming. Makes me happy.
Something that I've found always very calming is meditation and Tai Chi as a martial artist. Have you ever tried those?
The only type of meditation I've done, well, I do meditation sometimes, but the best meditation I ever did was there was a period of like 6 months where I was going to a Hindu temple, and
Ooh.
that was just like the Vedic chants and stuff like that. Like I just like totally have gotten into the zone a few times doing that.
Yeah, into the zone.
It was kind of crazy. Like you felt like you felt inebriated. Like I felt like I was high or something. Like after like.
I know what you mean. I know what you mean. Also, according to Blue, saying according to her next Snapple lid, 85% of people only breathe through one nostril at a time.
That's me. Mine is clogged right here.
Yeah, you have one of those.
That's me all the time.
Right now, I'm fine. I'm currently breathing through both nostrils.
I actually obsess about how one of my nostrils is always clogged.
I hate that. But that's not calming, so we'll not talk about that.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah. But you know what is kind of calming and satisfying? A really good sneeze.
Oh yeah, actually, I know what you're talking about.
I once had a friend that always sneezed in intervals of 7.
It's 7.
I don't, thinking back, you wonder if that person was putting on a bit, but he seemed like a genuine good guy. He's a cop now.
Oh yeah.
I
Well,
mean,
as someone else who sneezes in random intervals and they're usually more than 3, I can probably say that it was genuine.
oh, you think most people don't go out of their way to bring attention to themselves with bodily functions?
Yes.
Alright.
Unless the bodily function is very gaseous.
Okay, you know what the best videos on the internet are of all
Cat
time?
videos.
Well, yes, but I specifically the brand of videos where they like rehabilitate animals.
Oh yeah.
Those are like the cutest. Where
Yeah.
they find an animal who in trouble and then they like save it and adopt to it and then like love
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, those are so great. They just warm your heart.
Yeah.
Blue apparently only sneezes in odd numbers and never
then-
thinks that attempting TPK is
Eventually she'll sneeze in the interval 4 and that'll be the sign of the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse.
Speaking of the 4 horsemen, something that I find calming is the fact that the third Darksiders game is going to be coming out soon. I think we get to play as. I think we get to play as Fury. Yeah. And she looks cool. She's the only female of a horseman, and she has a like an Ivy's whip sword, which is really really cool. From Soul Calibur.
Yeah, the one thing I would say, no, it's not calming. Let's not talk about that.
Only calm things.
I would say what I find calming is a DM that homebrews and gives someone 89 HP or whatever.
84.
Oh, 84. Sorry, upgrade you. Next level, maybe.
Yeah, maybe next level.
No, I'm just saying, like, it actually is cool to have, like, some homebrew personally in the game and stuff. Just so you don't know what always to expect.
Yeah, it's always good to have a little bit of homebrew. So long as you don't go overboard with it, because once you, like, set homebrew rules, they need to stay set.
Yeah, I mean, I think as long as you have the conversation with somebody and you know what to expect, like, I mean, you're always actively playtesting things. I'm sure if you realized you were completely broken and
Yeah, I would very much say something. For example, when we made the character, because stone golems in the monster manual have the extra attack feature, and I was going levels in fighter, I was wondering, it's like, we both sat there for a second, it's like, wait, I have extra attack and action surge. It's like, does that mean I could potentially get 4 attacks in one turn without, it's like, at level, like, whatever this is? And then it turns out it's like, what we're gonna do is we're gonna say the extra attack that golems get is your action surge.
makes sense.
But at this point, since we're level 5, I just get 2 attacks. So now I actually could get 4 attacks if I wanted to.
3 or 4?
I have to. Let me.
I can attack twice because I have extra attack.
Right.
And then I have action
Oh, then
surge,
your
which lets me
action
do
surge.
my attack again.
Oh.
My attack action again.
Yeah. You're right. Hey, what did you do on your break, Amanda, that was calming? What are you eating that's calming you? Called you out while she's
That's
chewing.
100% fine. Jenny's Ice Cream. It's a
Ooh.
Good.
it's a local place in Atlanta. Or
Green
well,
mint
actually,
chip.
I don't know whether or not it's actually, but anyway, yeah, mint chocolate chip ice cream is my absolute favorites. And
So it's mine.
At least top 2 for me.
Oh, okay. So now that we have 2 people back, do Matt and Cameron, do you need to take break? Yes, I'm finger gunning. I don't know why.
Yeah, I'll take a short break.
Okay, Matt. Or I'm sorry, Cameron. Do you need to take a break? Okay.
I had my water already.
All right. Hello, chat. I'm sorry I cannot read chat because.
I'm back. I'll read
technology-
chat.
Oh, hello, Blue.
I'll read chat for
Technology-
you.
Technology hates me, and yeah.
The only thing Chad has said, though, is what I've said. And then Nevi said that he finds my attempts at TPKs calming. So you haven't missed anything in chat.
Okay. Hi, Nevi. Hello, chat. I hope you guys are doing well and having a fun time.
Nevi finally
Watching
said
Cosplay.
something. Nevi
Oh.
finally said something about me that wasn't mean by saying that he finds my TPK attempts calming.
Nice.
Sorry, I didn't mean to talk over you.
No, you're
I'm
fine.
a shitty person.
No, stop it, Blue. You're fine.
Which, by the way, thank you very much, Paul, for putting up with us being obnoxious. Because apparently you don't put a grid up once and we're all fucking all over the place mentally.
Yeah, I didn't have a battle map prepared for that.
You would think that we would be able to deal without having a grid, but apparently not. So that's what
Okay.
happened.
It was a learning experience for everybody.
Yeah. Alright, so we all back?
And everybody did something calming, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
You guys
Nothing
missed
but
out.
fun.
I was the only one that got to experience the whole break.
I did experience it just without being able to do my own input.
Oh,
Cause I was
So
listening.
watcher.
I was in the bathroom. I do that all the time. If I'm on break or leave to go to the bathroom, I'll put it on my phone before I go, so I'm creeping on you even when you think I'm gone.
Uh-oh. Well,
Creeper in the bathroom.
No.
So I witness your beautiful ASMR.
alright, so back to the game. Alright, so you have this dead old woman standing at the feet of Kenneth and Havel.
Standing nothing, she's a puddle.
I
Yeah,
immediately.
blood.
And I am still hitting her until someone stops me.
I immediately run up and I go under Hovel into the muck and I'm like, Hovel, 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 Hovel. Enough.
Yes.
Enough. You killed her. We're good.
In order to kind of clean up the mess, I use my shape water, and I'm kind of like moving the blood off, like in a puddle, like off of them a little bit.
And I see you and I'm like, wait, everybody wait. And I start pilfering through the remains of the clothes.
Okay. Let me
Don't wash
see.
it away! Don't smash it! Let me fucking see if there's anything to loot, damn it!
Yes, I imagine it's like kind of blood finger paint. No, just kidding.
Okay.
Kenneth, okay? And he'll poke you in the chest, Kenneth.
Oh, who is definitely bloodied in the group? Everybody?
Kenneth.
Yeah, Flora's like, now that everything's stopped, she's just kind of like, you can tell like the battle is setting in, and she just kind of like slumps over onto a wall.
I would definitely anybody that's bloodied, I would heal. Like I would
Bless
walk
you.
up and straight heal them.
Hovel pushes Kenneth over because he's not reacting to his calls.
Oh, Kenneth, you are not stunned. That broke as soon as she died.
Oh no, I know. I'm doing this for dramatic effect.
Oh, okay. Actually, I couldn't see what you were just. I have my.
I'm not bloody
Okay,
for the
Aza.
healer going around.
Find. Let me roll some physical dice.
Ooh, random loot? That's exciting.
You find 12 silver pieces on
Oh,
her body.
oh, money! Oh, money!
Yes, right in that. Please. And you find a short stick about that big.
A
On
short
her
stick, you
person.
said? Like a wand
Yep.
type thing?
It doesn't look like a wand. When you touch it, when you pick it up, it feels heavier than a wand.
Oh shit. Okay, so basically what this looks like, I'm looting the remains of her clothes because I'm assuming her body is goo, but I'm picking through, you see me, I like find silver. I'm not even trying to hide it. I just pocket it without even thinking. I'm just always automatically like, loot mode. So I pocket it without even thinking. I pick up the stick and I'm just sitting there staring at the stick. Like, what the fuck is going on? And I'm just crouched. I'm like crouched. So I'm like squatting, I guess. I'm just
Okay,
staring at the stick.
The stick is splintered a little bit from Hovel pounding on this body.
Kenneth, feel better?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, sorry. What happened?
Hovel
Down
smash.
in the puddle. Oh.
Yeah, you see
Wow.
her.
Yeah, you really did.
And
Does anyone need any healing? I can restore some. I can help some people out.
As you say that, I keep wanting to call Cameron Flora. I'm sorry. Ellie.
Yes, I'm playing a beautiful woman, you know.
I know. Ellie,
Effie.
yeah, sorry. Effie, you hear, you kind of, at the end, kind of say that both at the same time. Does anyone need any healing?
No, I don't really ask, honestly. I just walk up and start healing Flora.
Oh, okay. Okay,
Yes.
so,
So you cast healing word.
yes, so, Effie, roll your to
He already did.
16
Oh.
to
Are you
gonna do it again?
Flora.
No.
16.
I just did.
Yeah. 16.
Nice.
Yes,
then
he
Kenneth-
did 8 twice, okay.
Nevi, unless it's a custom thing, it's not a wand of smiles. Doesn't the wand of smiles have a bunch of doohickeys on it?
I don't
Is that
think so.
16
I don't remember.
in total.
Yeah, 16 total healing. Yeah, you got 8 twice.
So yeah, when Effie comes over and starts healing, I'll just Thank you. Thank you so much.
All right, and Kenneth, who are you healing?
Well, he'll look around and see, like, and but he'll make his offer and look around and see who reacts.
I'm mostly just covered in goo because I'm in the pile, not because I'm actually bleeding.
Yeah, Kenneth is in no hurry to heal Aza.
Pavel has no reaction of any kind, but everyone does see a massive scorch mark on his back from the lightning bolt.
Can we heal you? Did we ever figure that out? If like our healing magic will actually heal you?
You can try.
Hey, Druid, shape stone.
You
Well,
can try, Kenneth.
Pavel's not reacting.
If Kenneth doesn't get any takers, he'll use most of his healing on himself.
Okay.
Because he did, I think he took a good chunk of the damage in that.
Yeah, you did.
Almost fine.
Except for the,
The shared lightning
Laura.
experience.
well, the
Shared
failed my
Yeah.
saving throw experience.
Okay.
I'm
Alright,
I'm
so-
pretty okay because I just took 12 points and don't have 18 hit points like I originally thought.
What'd you end up with,
Alright.
40?
I heal myself up to 22. I heal myself for 22 points of damage.
So you guys are standing there in this alleyway between these buildings, and give me
I imagine combat attracted attention. We had a sleet storm at one point, and then the hovel shouted, and then there was very loud thumping of his arms hitting this creature and then hitting the ground.
Don't forget, we opened with a lightning bolt.
And it was open, yeah, and it was indeed opened with a lightning bolt.
Alright, so you do see this old woman
Oh God, there's more of them.
walk around and like shudder seeing this dead body, and she's like,
What's left of
what?
one.
Oh no, and she runs away.
Don't run away from Aza. She's chasing the old lady.
Alright,
Unless someone stops her.
Floor
Kenneth
with
will run after her.
she runs, okay, hold
Wait,
on. I just-
I don't just run creepily though. I do shout like, wait, no, it's not what it looks like.
Alright, you just see her, like, walk. She walked out of this house and then run right back in.
I'm pounding on the door. Wait, lady, wait. It's not what it looks like. It was a crazy magical creature, I swear. Please don't freak out. Oh my God, don't freak out, please. I'm
Okay.
basically freaking out while telling her not to freak out.
Once Kenneth gets there, he'll tell Aza, stand aside.
God.
Aza's not gonna fight this, so someone else either fights it or it's happening. Aza steps
All right.
aside.
What is Kenneth doing?
Which house is this
Here
now?
it's number 6. This one.
Okay, so like right here.
Yeah.
Kenneth is going to apply his foot to the door at a high speed.
So
Okay.
like when you like rear back,
Mm-hmm.
Flora's gonna face step in front of Kenneth and just kind of be like, no, stop, no.
I think there's a roll I need to do to see either A, if she stopped me in time, and B, if out of surprise.
You also have a living battering ram.
Well, that's not
I wouldn't say there's a roll. It's just more of, are you gonna stop, or are you just gonna put your foot through floor that's in front of you now?
Well, that's the thing is, like, I'm not sure. Like, Kenneth has been, like, he's excited now. And my thing is, I guess the question is, let me just roll something here. I want to...
Well, you probably wouldn't need to if you were gonna stop.
Okay, Kenneth, like stops, like, halts, there, but like windmills his arms for a couple of seconds, and then, like, puts his foot back down. It goes, whoa,
Okay.
where'd you come from?
I'm like that. Don't do this.
What?
Only gonna end badly. gonna make it worse. Don't slam
Hmm?
someone's door in.
So you don't recommend breaking
Look,
into houses, but we have to tell her. She has to know.
I have questions I have to ask her.
What has she seen?
What? Oh, you do realize that right
I-
now, with the state of that body, we look like murderers, right?
So you hear this faint voice coming from the door. I've seen a dead body.
She was a magical creature. It wasn't
Okay.
a person.
Asa, give me a persuasion check
Oh,
Right.
good.
to try to
Give me-
persuade
give me
this
a
woman
persuasion
that
check.
it was nothing but an illusion or a magical creature thing.
Can we do that? Okay.
Oh, I did take
Well.
proficiency in persuasion, so there's something.
12.
So as well as my other charisma skills.
She. I should call the city guard.
No. Trust me.
Kenneth
We're
looks around and
helping.
says, Kenneth looks around and says, "Wait a minute. She does. She wasn't one of those things."
No.
She's
Wait,
clearly scared. I'm scared of her
lady-
telling
oh.
people that we killed a real person.
Oh.
No.
Oh, I thought
as
she,
far
I
as
thought she
you
had
could.
something to do with this whole cult thing.
Lady, are you in the cult?
Oh my god.
Cole? She like gives a questionary. Cole?
Trust me,
Uh,
you would be dead if we didn't kill this magical creature. Trust me, don't tell the guard because we helped save you. Please don't be like the farmer that we saved and then he kicked us out.
Just please
Asa,
go
Asa.
away.
Asa, hold on.
Everyone in this town is sons of bitches. Except I do like our boy now. He
Asa, not
changed his
helping.
attitude.
Asa, not
You
helping.
two
You're about to
should
kick the door down and you're
Stop
saying I'm
in
not
the
helping?
tears. I
Alright,
start-
guys. We have too many people talking at the same time. One at a time, please.
Flora's gonna say, maybe you two should just walk away. Go. Just go.
Go away.
Let me talk to her. Please go.
So I'm just letting you guys know my character bursts out into tears. I'm sobbing. I'm just start crying, and now.
Oh.
I don't want to do all the noise.
I'm only leaving if you promise that you will make sure that she doesn't start telling on us or something.
I promise to explain the situation and make sure that there is not a bad outcome from it.
Alright, Hava,
Can it-
let's
can
go
it-
get
can
you
it-
washed off.
Yeah, Kenneth will go over to Effie and ask, "Whoa, what's wrong?"
This terrible. It's the life of to live like this is just the worst.
What?
Is this what this town is? Just murder of evil beings and we're spirits and we don't know what they are.
Can Kenneth make a knowledge check to see if he's heard of something that might have these abilities? That this.
Yeah. Give me a history check.
Okay.
While he makes the
I
check.
will-
Oh, never mind, he did it.
Hama was going with Asa because she said, "Let's go get you cleaned off."
Yeah, I'm gonna find the nearest well and start cleaning Hobble off.
Okay. You. Well, no, it doesn't seem too familiar to you.
Oh,
Ken
can I?
was-
Oh. I was just
Uh,
gonna say, can I do my own roll of my own personal history? I want to see if I know if this is connected to Bane for some reason.
Okay. With that, yeah, give me housekeeping.
History. Damn it.
Ooh, 10.
Rip.
No, you don't think that these are connected.
Well, that's why I'm
Or-
confused. I'm sad.
Yeah.
Effie was
See?
he's like Effie. The whole point of being a hero is the foot of the town.
I'm not a hero like you.
Oh my god. Oh, Effie.
But you can be. Anyone can be a hero. I'll be a hero.
That's
All
what
you
my
have to
brain
do-
did.
All you have to do, Effie, is look at the people in front of you and try to keep them safe. That's all you have to do.
Okay.
I mean, like, you were awesome back there.
You can't
with
tell
that.
if I'm crying or if that's just the natural moisture on my face that constantly is beating up and.
You know,
So I just saw
you-
a chat,
you-
and
I
Nevi's
mean-
just saying slap some sense into her.
he'll say, that was awesome what you did there with that sleet storm thing. And that wave of water, both of those are really cool.
Thank you. You're strong. So what's
You're
next,
strong-
you
you're
guys?
strong,
So
too.
what's going on at the door? I'm kind of like getting.
Yeah.
I think that'll
We're at the door at this
cover,
point.
Alright, so back at the door. Flora, what are you
Yeah.
doing at the door?
So, first of all, like, this lady, was she just human, or was she...
Yeah, she was just a really old human lady.
Okay, cool. So then I'll just keep talking in common then. So, Flora's just gonna be like, ma'am, I'm really sorry that my friends are weird and freaked you out. I promise you are in no danger whatsoever. Are you okay? First of all, let's start there. Are you okay? Hi, my name's Flora.
I'm scared. I
understand
saw a
that.
dead body.
Yes.
How do I know you didn't murder it? That poor old lady.
So what happened was I saw a man being hurt by two other men, so I stopped to help him, and then they all disappeared and turned into the old lady, and then she attacked me with lightning, and then my friends came and saved me. Unfortunately, you only saw the end of it. I'm sorry that that scared you, but I promise you're in no danger from us.
Okay. You're trying to soothe her, so give me
Yeah.
a persuasion check, and she's gonna roll a contested insight check.
Oh, bloody hell, please go well for one. Oh, that's
Alright,
not that bad.
roll 15. She believes you. She's that sounds terrible. And she cracks open the door.
So as soon as I, like, see her, like, I'm just gonna be like, hi, I'm Flora.
Hello.
Does she look familiar? Have I seen her around?
That is a good question. No, she hasn't. You haven't seen her around.
Okay.
Hold on. Oh, where did that go? My name is Eva. Eva Aramis. I'm the owner of this home.
Hi, Eva. I'm really sorry that we scared you. Is there... Well, clearly we're going to take care of this. Is there anything I can do to up for the fright to you?
Clean up the body and
Oh,
Please.
definitely.
please, make sure my home is safe. I don't want any creatures,
Okay.
around.
Yeah, we can do we can look around the perimeter of your house, make sure there's nothing else walking around out there. We will definitely do that.
All right. She shuts the door. Oh, I cannot say that. As you say that, Aza and Hobble, you do find a fountain Let me draw where you're from.
Oh, it's a fountain, not a well. Well, I still hop in anyway.
Alright, you find a little fountain. Oop, I'm on the wrong. Hold on. Just realized I'm on the.
I assume you would stop Hovel as soon as he started to get into the
Yes,
fountain with
yes,
you.
yes.
Okay.
I would probably tell you before I got in. Stay here for a second.
Once she starts to wash him, he'll just kind of like go along with it like he always does, and he'll go, "What is a clean Hovel?"
Well, dear, you know how people like to run screaming from you?
Yes.
They'll do that more if I don't clean you.
Hovel like being clean.
Then why would you ask why I'm cleaning you?
Hovel not like when people run away.
Oh, so you didn't know you like being clean until I said that. Okay. Well, when you're clean, people will still be scared of you, but less scared. That's why we hired our friend, the boy, so that he can sing about how you're not scary. But no one's going to believe his songs if you're covered in mush and blood.
Oh, you guys look around and you do not see Griff whatsoever. Actually, Aza, when you look down the street towards the Lightfist home and where the tavern/inn was, in the distance, you do see a figure that could possibly be Griff.
I shout out to it. Griff, is that you?
It does not look like he's paying attention.
Fucking incompetent boy. Good God.
Hovel not know what that word means.
Kenneth. Kenneth, what is Kenneth doing?
What are you
Where's
doing?
Ken- Yeah,
I'm talking to Effie.
Is that yellow circle the fountain that me and Aza are at?
yes.
Okay.
Oh, hold on.
I like too how I keep calling Griff a boy and he's like 40 years old.
Yeah, he's old.
He's a boy to you. He's younger than you.
That is true. I'm 101.
Yeah. Alright, so after Havel and Aza get clean and Effie and Kenneth, or Flora talks to the woman and Kenneth is talking to Effie, what is the party like?
We get back together. We did it. We did.
We've accomplished
Huzzah.
getting together.
I'm going to relay to the others that I calmed Eva down, but that I did promise that we would walk the perimeter of the house, make sure there's nothing else lurking in the shadows here. So,
Good call, says Kenneth.
cool.
Good call, says Kenneth.
So, yeah, I'm going to investigate the perimeter of the house.
Okay.
Walk around it.
Kenneth will walk around the other way.
No, you don't find anything. Just wandering people on the streets. Nothing.
Hovel will walk up to Effie. He'll
I
say,
was just
What were
gonna
you gonna
say. I was just gonna say he's walking to Epi. I'm walking to Griff.
I'm just
Okay.
kind of following the group wherever they go. I'm not crying, but if anyone's really paying attention, I might be. You can tell I'm still slightly melancholy.
Hovel will walk up to Effie and he'll say, Effie, Hovel have
Mm-hmm.
what ask thing?
Yes. What is it?
Hovel won't be made of metal.
Okay, I believe you.
Effie make Hovel made of metal.
No, sir. I'm sorry, Hovel. I'm made of water. I don't know how to change other people.
Okay.
Oh,
It's a pity. I mean, a stone golem is awesome enough, but an iron golem?
Perhaps in the future we'll figure it out together.
Hovel like that.
Alright, so Ace is heading towards the
Griff.
southeast, yes. And what is it?
Effie is just like had to resist so much not to hug him. He was like,
Oh, and Hobble needs like an a head pat. Like, if he wasn't so giant, that would be a head pat moment.
You could always just crouch down so you could reach his head.
It
Yeah,
is
I
getting
think-
very late in the night, by the way.
After we don't find anything, I'll just, do a polite knock on Eva's door to let her know we didn't find anything, and I guess head after the rest of the group back toward the whichever way Ava went, or Asa went.
I was
Sorry,
gonna
Asa.
say Asa!
I was thinking Eva.
It's fine, it's fine.
She thanks you and shuts the door. And you saw, as you're coming around one of the corners of the house, you saw Asa go towards the southwest of town. As everyone else follows Asa back down to the southwest of the town.
And I'm shouting the whole time I'm going, Griff! Griff! Boy! Boy! Griff! Trying to get his
Alright, hold
damn
on.
attention.
Let me.
It's another hag.
I'm sorry, you guys. That combat somehow broke my character.
Alright, hold on. Let me.
While Stone is setting up Griff and Aza's encounter, Kenneth, Effie, how close were you to Kenneth or Flora during that conversation? Because if you were with them, then whichever one you were with probably heard that, like, in its entirety.
Oh, whoever.
Well,
So I'm extending that roleplay to either of you, depending on which one Effie is walking the house with.
Probably just like following Kenneth.
So Kenneth, you probably heard Hovel ask
yeah, that makes sense.
if Effie could turn him into metal.
Hobble says, Kenneth says, that's such a cool idea. I heard the iron golems are way stronger than stone golems. I don't know how you do it though. You need to I need to talk to a wizard about it, because usually a wizard that makes things like you. Actually, it's a good question. Do you know who made you, Hobble? No, I would know that. I would know that by now after adventuring with Hobble for this long.
Yeah, I believe he mentioned it. Before.
Yeah. So
Sorry,
like,
you just said his master.
Yeah, it's a pity you can't give us any more information about your master. It might
Yes.
be able
What
to talk.
what is your master? Who is that? Effie perks up like all of a sudden like nobody's business. I was all like down in the dumps, and now I'm just like, oh yeah. What? Tell us more about that. How did your beginning?
Hovel work for man who make Hovel. Name Lucifer Stone. Then pass to daughter Elizabeth Stone. Then to son Jeremiah Stone. Then to Master Desmond Stone.
Did you already know this, Kenneth? Is this new information?
No, I knew that. Problem is, I've never seen nor hide nor trace of any Desmond Stone. It's on our
Oh.
to-do list.
Does my character know anything about any of this clan or?
I really
people?
like that their last name is Stone.
That's why he's
I
a stone
know.
golem. He doesn't realize it, but it's one of the reasons why he wants to be made of metal, to disassociate with them. He mostly just wants to be metal because Kenneth is shiny and people like Kenneth, so he wants to be shiny too.
Oh.
You know what would be really awesome is somehow making you into adamantine. I've never heard of a mithril golem, let alone an adamantine golem.
What Adam?
Adamantine is a really strong metal. It's way stronger than the stuff my armor's made of. Kenneth like bangs his, his armor.
I love Kenneth. He's just like, everyone else is like, oh, that's so cute. And he's just like, I wonder if we could make you adamantine.
Hey, making him adamantine would be metal.
It would be.
Oh my god.
But anyway, now that Paul has Aza's situation set up, we can move to that.
Yeah, so you guys are talking. Asa, you see Griff. He's almost 20 feet away from you. He sees you.
Cool. I'm
This is
going up
Luke.
to Griff and I'm like, hey Griff,
Yes, madam.
we need to talk. But I promise I'm not angry the way I was before because you did listen to me and change your attitude. But we still need to talk.
Yes. What do we need to talk about?
I can't find us on the map. Oh, here we go. Okay, I'm like, where
Yes,
the
top left.
fuck are we? I'm like,
Look for Hovel.
Asa pulls out
For
a
Hovel.
map and says, as they're walking down the alley, Asa pulls out the map and asks him, where he is. Where they are.
I need to clarify. Maybe you just didn't know, but I need to clarify that your job is A, to sing our praises, which you already seem to have down, and B, to watch Hovel. And make sure Hovel's okay.
Yes, I will sing your praises.
And watch Hovel.
Yeah, sorry about that, ma'am.
I'm-
will do better.
I don't mean to be a bitch. Everyone seems to think that I hate everybody. But it's very important we don't lose track of Hovel because Hovel is big and scary to people. And he might accidentally smash someone if he is alone. Which
Kenneth.
you can imagine you don't want on your hands, right?
Yes, ma'am.
And if you are able to watch Hovel without losing him again, you might get a raise. So keep that in mind. If you do your job well and don't have an attitude, you'll get a raise. Do you understand?
He nods in recognition.
I turn around, Hovel.
Hovel is kind of like shrunk down a bit on himself, like he's guilty of something.
Hovel, dear.
Yes.
I love you very much. You know that, right?
Hovel love Aza too.
Okay, good. So I need to make a new rule, okay, buddy?
Okay.
From now on, if I'm not around, then Griff, your new friend, I point at Griff in case he can't remember the name. Griff is the next one that you answer to. Okay?
What about Kenneth?
Or Kenneth too, but Griff is the one in charge. Kenneth is more likely to be with me if I'm gone. That's why I'm saying Griff. Because Griff will always be with you, even if the rest of us are not.
Okay.
Now listen. You can listen to Kenneth over Griff, but if you're left alone with Griff and you want to go somewhere, you're allowed to go somewhere without me, but you have to ask Griff first.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
Can you can you please re-say what I told you? What's the new rule?
Hovel stay with Griff.
Good.
Alright, Effie, were you wanting to say something? Or do something?
Basically, my character would be like, we all got separated. I'm sure we all had our own experiences, but perhaps we could share our information happened or to sleep.
Hovel not sleep.
Well, last night we slept in the barn. because Havel could stay with us. And the man was very rude and kicked us out, but I planned to go back because I made sure to tell him that he was rude before we left.
Oh, ma'am, I have acquired something. My good friend, and he kind of looks when he says good friend, very affectionately to Havel.
Oh, good.
He pulls out. He kind of like puts his hand behind his back and pulls around a sack on his belt and pulls out a vial. Says, "This is for Havel. I went and found this. Since you're having trouble getting around, being so big, this is for you." And he kind of just puts his hand out for Havel to grab.
Gently, Havel.
Before he does that, he takes the cork off. He like puts his hand back, takes the cork off, and then puts his hand back out to give to Havel.
What is this that you're
I
giving
will
him?
very gently take it from him.
You'll see. Okay,
Well, does he take it now?
that's a good question. Does Havel take?
No, I'm asking Griff, like, in character. Is he
Oh.
supposed to take it now?
Yes, please.
Well, he's not taking it until you say what it is.
Well, it's the surprise that is what's.
I eat it.
Oh my god.
All right, so
Bottle
you
it
eat
all. Yeah.
All right, and Havel starts to shrink down to medium size.
Oh shit. Wait,
So
why
now
did we
you
do this
have-
now? We're about to go to sleep.
Havel not tall no more. Havel
I-
sound funny.
Havel.
He's not that small.
Oh no, he's a squeaker! Oh no! Oh no, he sounds normal, like Havel normally does.
Oh, he sounds normal? Okay.
Yeah. Grip,
Havel not tall no more.
I do this so Havel can fit in the building and be like everyone else. The lady tells me that this will last for one day.
What lady?
The lady.
What lady?
I don't know. She was a lady wandering around selling things.
You're
from her
telling me
cart.
that there's a random stranger you got a liquid from, and you just blindly had him eat this.
He kind of shrugs his shoulders again. It worked.
Oh, what if he like dies after it ends or something?
He's small, so it worked.
Well, we're still going back to the farm.
Okay, so you guys heading?
Oh, my
No.
update.
Sorry.
Since we're sharing updates, I do have to say I did scout out the house of the sketchy lady, and I am prepared to break in at the fall of night.
Okay.
Havel follow man he think he know.
Yes, I know where the house is at if you want to go there.
The house of what man?
Wherever I found him. Just
What
He
man,
followed somebody.
Havel? Is this why you
That-
got lost?
Havel not remember, but Havel see man before.
So do we want to break into his house? Is that what you're saying?
Havel not know what that means.
I was asking Effie, but
Also, Havel is just kind of mystified at the fact that he is now the same size as everybody else.
I'm sad now. Havel can't carry me.
Well, it only lasts 24 hours. as Griff said.
Damn it, Griff! Trying to do a helpful thing.
Even when he does a good thing, it's still bad.
He took away my free ride.
Can't win.
So do
Can't
we
win.
get the? Do we get Kenneth? Floor?
You turned into Roboto. What did you
Yeah.
say?
Oh, I said so on our way to the farm or wherever we're going, do we get debriefed from Kenneth and Flora as well?
We're going to a farm?
Yep.
That's where we slept.
before we-
Yeah, we're going to a barn, so, cause that's where we went last night.
You know this town has inns. You could sleep in a bed.
Hovel not allowed inside buildings.
That's why we stay in the barn for Hovel.
Oh,
And now,
That's why I gave you the potion.
yeah, but
Hovel.
I want to go back to the
Hovel.
barn because we need to make sure he understands that he did us wrong.
who?
The farmer,
What farmer?
the rude man. And I'm like still walking ahead of the group, like determined walking.
So, no.
Well, you can stay in an inn if you want. I'm going to the farmer.
I mean, I already have rooms I've paid, or a room I've paid for, so.
You're not stuck to us.
Kenneth will just tap on her shoulder and says, "It's best just to go along with it."
I don't want to sleep in a barn, especially not one of some man she's apparently.
Like I said, you're not
Oh.
tied to us. You can split up if you want to again.
Hovel follow Aza.
Even if we don't stay at the barn, I'm going back to make sure the farmer understands that he was rude. And then if you want to pay for us to have rooms, since Hovel's small, you can pay for us to have rooms if you don't want to split up. Or we can split up. I'm not paying for a room because the one guy in the inn was rude. The other place is filled with cultists.
That
Rude farmer.
was a tavern, not an inn. She just says as she.
You cut out.
Oh,
You've never slept in a tavern before.
No, that tavern is not an inn.
Like I said, you've never slept in a tavern before. You've never drunken until you passed out in your chair.
No, can't say that I have.
It's
Yeah,
great when you
blackout drunk.
it's great when you don't have a home to go to and you pretend that you pass out from being drunk when really you just need a place to stay.
Okay, I will keep that in mind. She says, but so as we're walking to the farm, she's gonna just like ask for the lowdown on that story, like why this farm, what this guy did. And like I already know. There's a part,
And
but-
she tells it very sassily, let me tell you. She is very angry at him still. So you get the lowdown in a very passionate manner.
So like as we're going, she's gonna be like, oh, okay. So he was not as grateful as you wanted to be for the work that you did. And then she just kind of looks at Kenneth, the really nice paladin looking dude, and looks kind of back at Aza, the one who's consistently killing and threatening to kill people.
Hey, I don't
Can I walk
consistently
it?
kill. I just follow behind them.
When
I
Asa-
tried-
If
I-
Asa isn't looking, Kenneth will roll his eyes and shrug.
He kicked us out when we saved his farm.
And now you're gonna go back and expect him to let you in?
Because I left him a note that said that he better be grateful when we come back. So I'm coming back because my note promised we would be back.
So I've fallen in with thugs.
No.
Okay.
No, we're not thugs. We're getting what we deserve. We helped him, and he just kicked us out.
Okay.
If you want to call me derogatory names, then you can go. I'm going to make sure that this man is nice. Because everyone in this fucking town is rude, except Griff. He had a moment, but he's better now. Right, Griff?
Sorry, I muted for a second. Yes.
Question mark?
So, once the whole like anything that Aza is like basically ranting about, my character immediately starts fading backwards away from the group and not listen. Like I start walking behind everybody farther and farther away, so I don't have to hear these stories.
All right. So is everyone going to the barn?
It appears.
Hobble
this-
goes. Hobble's following Aza.
All right. Flora.
Yeah.
All right.
Last time I left, I got beaten up.
Okay. Let me take everyone to you guys all together.
I mean, as an anthropologist, you've learned that you must be with criminals to be safe from criminals.
I'm not a criminal. I get what I deserve. We helped him.
Hobble small now.
Yes, Hobble, we see.
I guess I'm just used to helping people without expecting things in return. Flora says as she just sort of fades back to walk with.
I mean, if you never expect anything in return, I don't know how you're not homeless. Or are you homeless?
Definitely not homeless. Well,
Well, then you
But
must
you
just
just
have a
kinda-
lot more luck.
meh. People are nice if you're nice to them.
Not in my experience.
Okay. All right. Let me bring you guys to the barn.
That's
Alright,
some
so
good
you-
optimism versus pessimism right there.
All right. Wait. This needs to go.
I'm gonna do
Okay,
this
so-
just because I know it's gonna tug on everybody's heartstrings. Nobody ever nice to Hobble.
Oh, Hobble buddy, I'm nice to you.
Hobble will give Aza a big hug.
Oh, Hobble.
Aw,
And now that he's medium sized, she can actually like effectively hug him back.
that's true. All right.
Oh
so
my
you
gosh,
guys-
that's so cute!
you guys approach the barn. It is a 2-story barn. It is dead of night. You just hear horses neighing in the background.
Oh, I don't go to the barn. I go to his door where I staked the note.
Okay. All right. You go to the door, and it seems quiet.
Is the
seems
note
asleep.
gone?
Yeah, the note's gone.
I start pounding on the door.
Who is it?
Your friends from yesterday.
Are you just here? Coming.
Did you get my note?
You hear thud, 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 thud. As at this 2-story building, he walks down and opens the door.
Everyone brace yourselves.
Yes.
Did you get my note?
Yes, I got your note.
And what do you think?
He kind of just looks at you, grits his teeth, and says, yes, I appreciate you helping me, and there was a misunderstanding.
She's just
And-
smiling, nodding this whole time. Mhm.
How may I help you? And he's like gritting his teeth while he's saying,
I just wanted to make sure that we were understanding that you were a little rude and we are nice.
yes.
And we don't need to stay in the barn, lucky for you, because Hovel's small enough, and Flora wanted a bed, so she's paying for our rooms. So I just wanted to bid you good night, and thank you for understanding and thank you for understanding your mistakes.
Man.
Wait,
Can it just okay? Hold on. Is
Well,
Kyle
hold on,
standing-
hold on. Everyone, only Aza is. This barn is like 50 feet away from the house, so everyone's at the barn except for Aza. So
Oh, I'm
one
with
can hear
Aza.
this conversation.
Hobble doesn't.
Oh,
Wherever
okay.
Aza goes, Hobble goes.
You're right. So Hobble, you do hear this conversation, but everyone else is at the barn. For confusion, let me take away Aza. Hobble.
And then as soon as I say that to the man, I turn to Hobble and go, "Oh, Hobble, you can learn what it's like to lay in a bed now."
Bed like hay.
No, you'll see what a real bed is.
Okay.
Isn't Flora so kind?
Is there anything else you need, ma'am? I need to go back to bed.
No, but just know that we might purchase sleeping in your barn at some point in the future if Hobble is big again.
Fine. That sounds wonderful.
And we'll definitely kill anything that tries to kill your goats again for free. Because you are so nice. See, being nice helps you.
Thank you. You are such a wonderful person.
Have a good day! And she walks
appreciate it.
away in the middle of him saying that. Have a good night!
Okay.
And is gone when he's still not done with his sentence.
Okay. So it seems like you guys are going to an inn.
Yes, to an inn.
Yeah, I return to the group and I'm like, alright, where's the inn we're staying at, Flora?
Sorry, what?
You said we
You said
were
something
staying at
about
an inn because you wanted a bed.
No, I said I have a room at an inn.
But you didn't want to separate from us.
That's why I followed you to this barn.
So you're not sleeping in a bed. Make up your mind, which one do you want? I can go back to him and tell him we're sleeping in his barn.
You said
Hobble will pay for bed, and then Hobble will like hold up the sack of gold that he has on his belt at all times.
Kenneth will start banging his forehead on one of the posts of the barn. Just like, gah.
So the horses neigh and kind of move away from you.
Yeah, I would love to be already walking inside.
What are we doing, Flora? Do you want a bed or not? We're not splitting from you because you were afraid of getting killed if you left us.
So she never actually said that part out loud. So Flora's just gonna be like, "Don't put this on me. I followed you here because you pushed me into following you here." So
I told
we're
you you
staying here
didn't
or
have to
not,
follow
make a
us.
choice. Okay.
Alright, I guess we're staying in the barn then.
Fine. And she just kind of like walks in and like finds a nice bale of hay.
You're not going back to your room.
She is 100% not giving in to you.
Okay.
Giving in to me.
Yeah. Like,
Asa, are you going to go tell the foreman that
Yes,
you're staying?
I go back and knock on the door again.
Alright, so you hear him. Jeez, what the fuck now? And you just hear a thud, 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 getting, someone walking downstairs.
I
and
did
he
grab
opens the door.
I did grab
Seems it's
Hobble's
you.
I did grab Hobble's money before I went back. Cause he already had it out and everything. So I grabbed the sack and I went back and I was like, "We're apparently staying at the barn. Here you go." And I hand him like 3 gold and leave without even saying anything else.
Okay, he takes the gold and then just slams the door and walks back upstairs. Because you can hear him pounding on the staircase. Alright, so deduct 3 gold from either Hobble. Yeah, Hobble, deduct 3 gold from that side.
Done.
Alright.
there goes Hobble's money.
Oh, I always spend Hobble's money.
Mm.
Alright, so is there anything anyone wants to do while you are doing this long rest?
I play hide and
Nope.
seek with the till, that's all.
Yes,
Okay. What
I'm
does-
definitely doing this. The coconut water bowl and touching Hobble now that he's small.
hold on.
At
You're
night
going
while
robot.
everyone's sleeping if possible.
Wait, hold that thought. You're going robot for a second.
He's gonna do his coconut water thing to me again now that
Right.
now that I'm small. But
Okay.
he's gonna do it
I'm
after
sorry.
everybody's asleep.
I didn't mean to interrupt. You were just going robot. It was hard to hear you.
Yeah, it went robot for me too.
Okay,
Sorry.
so
Yeah, it went robot, but I still understood him.
yeah, you're good now. You're good now. All right. Give
Hubble will just
me-
go back to the corner he was in the first time we were in the barn.
I would purposely like wait. I don't want people to see this.
Okay. Is anyone doing a watch?
Hubble's always on watch. He just stands there in the barn just staring.
I have a question, DM.
Yes.
Are there any trees nearby?
That is a good question.
On a farm?
No. This area is more of a plain, than near a forest.
Okay.
There are not many trees, and they're more in the
He doesn't have a
distance.
tree swing in front of his house. No, I'm just joking.
Well, it doesn't need to be like a forest. I just need a single tree.
He does have a tree on his house, and it actually does have some kind of swing on it. Let me get back to you, Asa. Effie and Havel. So Havel, you see Effie getting closer. You see Effie take out this sack of some sort. Effie, you do the same thing, and you put your hand on Havel. Give me a Arcana check. Yeah.
Come on, let's see if I can get my first good roll of the day.
Ah,
Not
15.
bad.
Yeah, not bad at all. Alright, you kind of have a sense that actually, let me whisper what you find. So, give me a second.
Is someone erasing something?
Oh, sorry, I'm coloring.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, it's like, what am I hearing?
I didn't realize it transferred to the mic. Sorry.
It was only because it was deathly quiet.
Yeah. The horses aren't that loud.
I try and color when I'm not supposed to talk, so I shut the fuck up.
Oh, boy. So what did Hobble become? Like, he went from 8 feet, 8 foot tall and probably like 5 foot wide, to like 5 foot tall and like 3 foot wide?
Yes. You're medium size. So,
I'm
5,
pretty much
almost
the
6.
equivalent to a doorway.
So
Just small enough to fit into an average doorway.
I'm probably whatever. I'm just kind of like no one can see this except for Hobble. I'm not really hiding it from him because I probably assume he doesn't really process as much. So I just kind of walk away disappointed, and then I go into my corner and curl up, pulling out my water skin and holding it like as if it was a teddy bear.
Oh. Why
Okay.
are Effie and Havel so cute? Both of you. You're just like, oh.
Alright, anyone else want to do anything, or are you all falling asleep?
I mean,
I'm just gonna do what I always do and just stare out into space.
I was gonna say, so I only sleep 4 hours, so during my 4 hours of being awake, I'm going to at one point lead Havel up to the tree and be like, okay, Havel, listen. We're not gonna actually necessarily do it right now because there's only one tree, but remember when we were back home and I told you to make a perch for Natil with a tree
Yes.
and you took the whole tree?
Yes.
What I meant was to take a branch. Do you know what a branch is?
Hubble will reach up and yank a branch off the tree.
This is what I meant when I said make a perch.
Popple tries to reach up, and normally he could, but you find that it is much taller than you know. You're falling short. Pun intended.
So next time that I tell you to make a perch, you grab one of these big branches, not the whole tree, okay?
Okay.
You can go back to the barn if you want. That's all I wanted to show you.
I will follow Aza.
Well, I'm just gonna play hide and seek with Natil. Do you want to play hide and seek with us?
No. I will not good at hide and seek.
You might be better now that you're small.
I will not good at hide and seek.
Alright, then go back to the barn and make sure that nothing hurts the others, okay?
Okay. And he'll go back to the barn. And go
Okay.
back to his corner.
All right.
That's all I wanted to do.
Okay, so the night passes and nothing of significance happens, and you guys all regain full health and all of your spells.
Yay!
All the spellcasters.
Yeah, I've kind of switched up my prepped spells.
I will say, because
Oh, good.
even though Hovel does heal, like, all the damage he's taken, his body still looks very weathered and battle beaten. He doesn't look like he's healed, essentially. So in the morning when you all wake up, he's still gonna have that massive scorch mark on his back from the lightning bolt. He's probably got
But like
chips himself
like a good-
missing.
Stone, you could polish it.
You would have to polish him. He
Yeah.
doesn't polish himself.
Get
He
some
doesn't care.
sandpaper rubbing compound to that baby.
It's coming true, chat.
What's coming
All right,
true
so
you missed
it
Nettie's
is-
comments recently.
is oh my god. And yes, Aza does have the social skills of a child. That is not an accident. She spent 75 years on the run, basically, as some urchin that only talks to an owl.
I just saw the do it sexy times comments.
Wait, what, you and me? Ew.
I don't know. I just see coconut water and then do it and then sexy times.
Bow,
I don't know the
bow,
timestamps.
bow.
All right, so it is morning when you guys wake up.
Is Hovel still small?
Yes, Howl is still small.
Small. Everyone probably wakes up to find Hovel, like, by one of the horses, like, petting it.
Oh.
That's pretty much what Flora ended up doing with too when she wasn't in a trance, just hanging out with the horses. So,
Oh yeah, your trans buddies. That's
yep. So when Hobble joins her, she'll just be like, I like your new height. It's nice. I can see your face now.
Oh.
I'd like to point out.
Flora look like Aza.
Hmm?
Flora look like Aza.
Oh, yeah, because we're both elves.
I'd like to point out, by the way, out of character, that soon you'll be able to see Hovel because his friend is doing some art of Hovel and Aza.
Oh, nice.
Which she's sorry that she's taking so long doing that. Life's been kind of kicking her ass.
Oh, that's
No
fine.
worries, no worries.
I understand. That's a badass.
I was
girl.
just
Thank
pointing
you.
out that it's going to be done eventually. That's what I meant.
Yay.
And it's, of course, Grumpy Aza being carried by Hovel.
Aww.
And given the test image that was sent when she was just kind of fiddling with proportions, Bufoo was excited to say that what will probably be the cutest picture of Aza will be her at her most grumpy and angry.
Oh my god, it's so cute. And it was only the mock-up. I was about to die.
Yeah, this is just the she only seen the mock-up of like my friend messing with proportions and trying to get that all correct.
Am I able to see that?
That's up
Someone
to
can send
Blue
it.
if he wants to reveal it.
Yeah, you can
Blue?
reveal it. I don't care.
Well, if you want to reveal it to me, you can send it to me.
Well,
via
I don't
Discord.
have it, but
Yeah, you do.
Whoever.
I'd have to search through, and that's effort, so I don't have it.
I'll get it in a second.
Okay. Cool. Cool, I'm
If he's
excited.
willing to take the effort, you can see it. I don't care about making a dramatic reveal later.
Let me see.
You know
There
what?
you go.
I think that is a good point to stop today's stream.
Cool.
What did?
Unless anyone else has anything they want to do.
Hovel was going to ask if, okay, so it was Hovel and they,
Oh, you weren't
Well, it looked
done
like Aza.
talking. I'm sorry.
not quite.
Oh, sorry.
Flora and Aza family.
Oh, so when he asks that, Flora just kind of like stiffens up a bit and is like, no, we're not family. No, just the same sort of thing. Like, not all elves are the same or from the same family. Does that make sense?
Okay. He gets it. He understands what you basically told him.
Cool.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Out of character or in character, did Kenneth at any point talk about the fields at all? His discovery?
Yes.
I forgot to tell everyone else about
Well- Kenneth, did you?
the dude.
Paul,
Kenneth,
are you
Did
with
you-
us?
you hear him?
What did your character tell us about what you found?
Yeah, he told you about the fact seem to be doing poorly.
Okay.
Although it didn't make any sense to him that why they would, because they've been in the area for a while, and it looks like it would look like it'd be fine.
I have put the mock-up, or a picture of the mock-up, in the Discord.
Oh, cool.
So you may all look at it at your leisure.
That's cool. Okay, I was just making
that is
sure
cool.
that
I
Our
love it.
player characters weren't hiding information from each other.
Yeah. Speaking of, I never really got the opportunity. So just for the record, can we just say that at some point in time during all of this, Flora repeated the information she had found out that night, as everybody was relaying their own. So
Okay.
she's not going to keep that to herself. It's just didn't come up in the conversation earlier.
Oh, about Shao Sheardog.
Yes.
Does that name ring a bell with anybody?
That is a good question. Does anyone remember? No, I believe. No, Flora would be the only one. It doesn't seem familiar to me. You guys
Okay.
have not heard that name before.
Okay.
Is it a spellogram? Let's mix up the letters. I'm just joking.
I think you mean an anagram.
No, my character calls them spellograms.
Oh, your
Oh.
character calls them spellograms.
It should always be called spellograms.
Also, apparently the sexy times was for Aza and Hovel.
Oh, thank
According to Nevi.
God.
I don't see how that's any better though.
Well, for me, it's better because I'm not involved.
Oh my god. No, thank you.
Yes.
Alright, so right now only Kenneth and Effie know that Hovel wants to be made of metal.
I will hold on to that information like a jewel.
That was super adorable. So is that it?
Yes.
Let's do
Pretty
our
sure that's where we're gonna wrap up.
Yeah, let's do our wrap up.
Cool. So the good, the bad, and
The ugly.
And plugs, yes.
And the
the
ugly.
plugly.
The flugly. Yeah, that's a good one.
Nice.
It's canon now.
It is now
Yeah.
canon.
It is full canon.
Why did I have to create that of all things? Good. Okay. I hate the fact that I'm in the top left corner, because I'm never prepped for this. The good, I liked that I got to that we had some combat, so I got to get a feel for how my character plays. The bad, I am nowhere near ready for combat because I was like, oh god, how do I do this? I've got to learn to be melee, but that's just a me thing.
Cool.
Yeah, I'll figure it out. I'm not used to it. I'm more used to ranged and casters. So, but this point, it's gonna be fun, a new challenge, and yeah, we still need to work on not talking over each other, but that's gonna come time, I think. And yeah, that's it for me. I don't really have any plugs. Like I said every week, if you guys want to find me on Twitter, same handle as on Twitch, Lady6. And then plug. We have our Discord. Are we officially plugging that now, you guys?
I don't know. It's up to Blue. Blue, do you want to plug the Discord?
If you want to, I put that code in the Discord somewhere. I don't care. We don't use it.
You would. Blue, you need to do it. We don't have access to posting that link.
No, that's why I put
Are
it
you
in the
able to-
Discord. Like, I put it in the Discord. I was like,
Oh,
if
you did.
anyone, if anyone
okay.
wants to plug the Discord, here's the code for it. I'm not going to because I don't see the point, but if you want to, we can.
Okay.
So there is a Discord, but
We're hoarding it from you.
apparently.
We'll get it.
We literally never use it for anything except planning, really. And occasionally a video.
Well,
Where
in
is
the
it in
future,
the
maybe
Discord?
that'll change.
Yeah, that's pretty much it for me. It's on you, Effie.
The good was I enjoyed every conversation my character had with everybody. Well, technically, in the lack of conversation I had with Aza. No, just joking.
Wow.
No. No, but I enjoyed just I especially liked how we didn't assault that other old woman.
Oh, well, I don't think
Hey,
we were
Kennedy
going
was
to.
not going to assault her. He would kind of door and ask her some questions.
No,
Yeah.
I'm just happy that Flora got the chance to defuse the situation more than anything.
We may be dumb, but we're not about to assault her.
We were about to
Yeah,
have
we're not
two
about to
dead
murder
old
these
ladies, you
entire
guys.
house of people just because they opened the door.
So the bad was I didn't like my internet connection, but like I said, I'm sharing my internet like today, so that's probably why that was happening. So hopefully that won't happen as much in the future. Also, just during combat we all had opinions on effects and spells and how they work, and maybe less of that. I don't know. Well, I was guilty for sure, but I was like, oh crap, less. And plugs, none for me this time. I would just like to plug the fact that I actually got out a few fake tears. No, just joking.
I'd compliment. Next game, I'll give you an inspiration for that RP.
Sweet.
Put it on. There should be a button. Is there a button on the Roll20?
Yes, there is. It's right above the
Yeah.
saving throws and proficiency.
Click-
There's a button
click
for
that.
inspiration.
You will.
Got it. If I'd had it today, it would have been to make that witch lady fall for my tidal wave. I would have used inspiration to make her re-roll.
I cannot find the Discord,
All right.
so
Yeah,
Anything else?
that's it.
New guy.
Oh god, I love these sessions so much.
That's it.
Hopefully we're all aware that the current character dynamic of our two new friends being a little off-put and probably upset at Aza given her most recent behavior in the session. Hopefully we're all aware that that's just in character and there's no hard feelings among us as people.
Yeah, I hope you don't actually
Except
hate
for
me
F.
just because my character is obnoxious.
No.
No. My
Except
character's
for
going
Griff.
through her own stuff.
Oh,
I'm
no.
really curious. I'm really curious as to your water thing with Hovel. Like, I'm gonna resist the urge to ask you, like, once the session ends, like, send me that message because it's Hovel. It's about Hovel. It's like I feel like I should know just out of character.
Maybe in a session or two we'll talk.
But it's up to you and Paul mostly. But anyway, yeah, I love you guys. I love these sessions. Yeah, that was some shaky combat, probably just because we didn't have the grid. Once the grid comes back, we'll go back to normal combat, lickety split.
yeah, sorry about that, guys.
I actually can't believe I just said that too. My bad is always the same. I just really wish we could go longer. I really just want to keep playing so bad.
Well, next week is Veterans Day. I'm not sure if I'm working Monday, so if you guys want, I don't know about you guys, but next week I should be able to play longer.
Cool.
Well, it's up to
Oh,
Blue if she wants to do
yeah,
Curse
Blue.
of Strahd or if she wants
Yeah.
you to run Seeds of Chaos.
No, next week is. Oh yeah, that's right. I'm sorry. Never mind. Backtrack that. But I do want to say that I am able to play longer, and yes, it is up to Blue if she wants.
I'd be willing to go longer if I don't magically have a job in a week.
I hope you do.
God
Meaning I
only
hope
knows. Everyone keeps
Good
rejecting me,
luck.
so
So mean.
I believe in you.
Yes,
Just
we
so you know,
believe in you.
I
We
will not
love
be
you.
available next week for play.
You will not be available.
Yep, I'm gonna be flying back to Chicago. So
what'd you
Okay.
say? You're flying where?
Chicago.
Excuse me.
Yes.
yeah.
You do
What?
realize where I live, right?
Yeah, suburbs of Chicago, right?
Yeah.
Meet up.
You should maybe message me,
Sure.
unless you don't want to see me.
I have no problem with it.
Or if you don't want to
I thought you knew-
Discord.
I thought you knew I lived around here.
I didn't
mean,
know that! I'm an idiot, okay? I don't even remember the characters' names I made.
Don't ever say you're an idiot.
I thought I
on
had
the
Yeah,
18.
seriously, Blue.
I thought I had
Don't do
18
it.
HP. Come on now.
You are not an idiot.
Agreed.
I mean it in the best way possible, but
Don't
Never
ever
mind.
say that in my presence. I will fight you tooth and nail to convince you that you are not stupid. Do not say that kind of stuff in my presence.
anyways, oh my god. Wow. How did I not know that?
I don't know.
Anyways,
Like I said, I knew you were around here. I
well,
don't know where, but I knew you were around.
well, I don't know shit. So, is that it, new guy? Are you done?
Yep, I have no plugs.
All right, Paul.
Paul Stone or Paul B?
Tell Paul.
I'll be.
Oh. Yeah.
I enjoyed this. I really like getting running through a combat scenario and getting to see what what our new players could do. Also, the fact that I was rolling really well was also a lot of fun. Yeah, I'm enjoying the Seeds of Chaos, and I'm looking forward to seeing what more we can dig up and what we'll end up be doing next. All right.
That's it.
I think that's about it for me at the moment.
Yeah, my positives. I had fun. I enjoyed getting to do some really cool RP, and I mean, I was gonna say I enjoyed having combat, but I didn't because everyone was uppity about everything. But I'm assuming that it will turn into a positive because everyone knows for next time, including myself, to not get uppity just because we're in combat. Um, no, but yeah, I had fun. I'm genuinely surprised you guys are letting Aza get away with what she's getting away with.
I kind of am too, actually. Like, no one's really gonna argue with her.
Like, no one's saying,
About which
like,
part?
anything.
Which part?
Just in general. She's doing everything she wants. And you only said a subtle thing to try and stop her weekly.
Well, I mean, I kind of thought about it, and I was like, I don't necessarily want Flora to go, but at the same time, did just get split up and just get back together. And if I fought, then that would just be next session too, being split up and getting back together. So
Yeah, I'm not sure if that's good or bad that I'm getting away with things, but I get to do everything I want.
My character doesn't have much to say when I'm like crying and then happy and then doing magical things with Hovel, then cuddling my water. I got too much going on. Maybe in this session.
I did appreciate that you had the farmer not be crabby for once to not make Aza more angry at people because she already has enough issues, and I was starting to worry that I was being a pain in the ass. And I was actually very conflicted between changing to how I behaved, even though I think that isn't how she would behave, just because I feel like I'm really annoying. So, yeah.
I think you're good.
I personally enjoyed Effie's, how she just lit up when Hovel mentioned, like, his previous masters. And you're just like, who is that? And he just prattles him off.
You got me out of my slump.
That was a good little moment. I like that, how you just lit up once he said that he could name them all.
I mean, the only negative really that I can think of is Aza, not out of character negative, in character negative. Aza's mad that Flora is implying she's a bad person. Aza thought you were nice, damn it.
Perspective.
Dude, it was hilarious. The conversation was like, you should believe in good things. When you do good things happen. And then Aza quoted that literally a minute later.
I know. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I'm so glad Flora wasn't there because.
Yeah. No, I did that on purpose because I was like. Although in Aza's eyes, she is doing the right thing.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, it's all perspective.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's all I really have to say.
If you actually like look at stories and stuff, it's like the villain never sees themselves as the villain. They always think they're doing good.
Evil is subjective.
Even liches. No, just...
Oh my
I'm
god.
serious. It's like every villain in like history has wanted to rule the world because in their mind, from their perspective, it would be a better place under their control.
Thanos moment.
It's like from their perspective, they're the good guy, and everyone else is the villain. Hence the
So,
phrase "history is written by the victor."
Paul, it's your turn.
Yeah. Oh, hello! I am Paul Stone. I am the Dungeon Master of Seeds of Chaos. Positive. I enjoyed all of the role play. You guys did amazing. I enjoyed the dynamics between each of the players and the NPCs, especially Griff and the farmer, which I, out of character, just to let you guys know, I did roll a d20 to see if he would resist against Aza, but he rolled crap, so he went along with it.
So it's the dice gods we should thank.
Yeah, thank the dice gods.
Let the farmer let us
That-
stay here.
Yeah. Bad, I would have to say, I apologize for not having a map with a grid. I was trying to go for a improvised theater of mind kind of thing. So now I'll just work out, working on that a little bit more. And my other bad would probably be we need to work on making combat flow better, which I will talk to you guys after about.
I would like to say I don't think that our combat problems were really fully attributable to the grid, maybe partially, but I think most of it was more the people and the atmosphere and whatever than the grid not being there, because most of the arguments was not related to the grid.
True. It was just part. It was part of my bad. It doesn't. They don't flow together. It's just separate things. Other than that, this is my Twitter. You can find me there. I will, because I cannot for some reason find the Discord invite. I will tweet that out later or give it to you guys next time, but I'm unable to find it at this moment. But that is my Twitter. You'll find me there. Feel free to follow, chat me up, because I will respond to most most of your questions and comments, or just want to chat. That's it. Thank you. Thank you to the players. Thank you for the viewers. And I love you guys. And I'm enjoying Seeds of Chaos. And I can't wait for not next week, because next week will be the game Blue will DM, which is
Curse of Strahd.
Curse of Strahd. Curse of the Asshole. Sorry.
No, he is an asshole. You're not wrong.
He is. So Curse of Strahd is next week. So we will be the week after that.
Oh, rip.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, what did you do, Rip?
Oh, the bot doesn't let people post links without a mod, so...
Here,
Yeah.
wait, let me post that again. Look, give me a second. I will... Oh, why don't I have it on the mobile? Okay, so... I cannot do that. Can someone please give her permission?
Oh,
I cannot do that on mobile for some reason. Oh, thank you, Blue.
here is the Discord link. Thanks, Blue.
Ah, thank you. Awesome. There's our Discord. We chat in there. We'll try to chat more. But if you guys have questions or comments or just want to chat, you can find us in there too. Thank you, Amanda.
No problem.
I appreciate it.
Alright,
Those
All right.
pluglies.
thank you everybody for tuning in. We'll see you next week, and as always, go in safely. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Hold on.
Bye-bye.
I never know how long to wave and say goodbye.